Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. If you're new to the stream, please do hit that subscribe. Say what's up in the chat. Let me know if you're watching.
Ladies and gentlemen, here to perform the Star Spangled Banner.
Backlash.
Welcome, Rashard Owens.
Rashard Owens. That's this guy is.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we held at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets wreck-a-live, the bombs bursting in gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free?
All right, a little double audio there, trying to check something. Welcome in if you're new to the channel. Welcome to Backlash.
The gateway to the West, in a city deeply rooted in professional wrestling tradition. Lying along the banks of the mighty Mississippi, St. Louis is home to the Major League Baseball's Cardinals and also the NHL's Blues, which play in this building, the Enterprise Center, which is sold out and home tonight to WWE Backlash. Well, in many ways, I feel responsible for this.
We've gotten our first match tonight. I'm gonna predict the Fatal 4-Way is gonna be our first match tonight. We shall see. We shall see.
Dangerous former world champion Gunther is here. McAfee and Gunther live tonight.
Live tonight.
She's the inaugural Intercontinental Champion, Lyra Valkyria, looking for retribution and revenge.
Good tonight, walking in.
Against, well, her former mentor.
I've said it 1,000 times, but I hate these people walking in videos. One thing when it's like, oh, Austin's arrived to the building. He's here to kick some ass, like in the middle of the show, but like these whole dramatized entrances. He's ready for Game 6 of the. It's like they walking in like they're there for the playoffs or something.
You don't mean anything to me because the last
I mean nothing.
real champ is here.
Talking back, I didn't make
You are the latest legend that I have to put down.
I'm Michael, participant in this deadly cycle.
I'm not the one who tapped out.
Running just for my survival.
I'm going to maul you.
A lot of people thinking Goldberg's gonna be here tonight. What do y'all think? Think Goldberg showing up tonight?
You got a problem with Cole? You got a problem with me?
He could. A lot of people saying Goldberg's going to return and interfere in that Gunther match later. Set up a SummerSlam match with him, and I guess that would be Goldberg's retirement. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe. Let me know if you're watching Backlash. Let me know if you're here to listen to Backlash. Either way. We're getting into... I think this is going to be our opening match, the Fatal 4-Way. We'll see. That's my guess right now. Got to sit through this long promo.
Winners write history.
And now, Morgan and Morgan presents.
I predicted the women's match on SmackDown last night, right? So got that going. So it's gonna be Nia of Tiffany. I think Nia wins off Tiffany tonight, honestly. That's what I'm going with. It'd be so much cooler if they had some fucking rock music over that, not this fucking dance music they play.
Live at the sold-out Enterprise Center in downtown St. Louis, Missouri. We are sold out with 17,155 WWE fans on
Here to see Orton win the championship. Not really, though. Highly unlikely tonight, I think. Probably gonna get a run in. Yep, I called it. Opening match. Fatal 4-Way. Got LA Knight coming on out. I got Fatu retaining in this. Let me know in the chat what you got. Who you got winning this? Yeah.
Kick off Backlash tonight, a fatal 4-way match for the United States Championship. Hello again, everybody, at ringside tonight. I'm Michael Cole from Monday Night Raw. He's Wade Barrett from Friday Night SmackDown.
Morgan and Morgan just all over everything. What a odd sponsor.
But what a way to kick off the night for the U.S. title.
Yeah, what is likely to be one of the most physical matches of the year. Championship on the line, packed arena, and they are bellowing out support for the megastar.
We got Wade and Cole on the commentary tonight. No Pat McAfee because he's got the match, but I figured he'd still commentate and then just jump in the ring when it was time for his match, but I guess not. McAfee's getting written off of TV tonight. Comes Drew. Looking like $1 million. I love his like wrist. I don't know what you'd call those, wrist guards or something. They look like kind of super shredderish from Ninja Turtles or Shredder in general. I think that's what he's going for, honestly. But they look pretty dope.
Next, from Ayr, Scotland, weighing in at 275 pounds, Drew McIntyre!
Drew McIntyre has not held a championship since WrestleMania 40, some near 14 months ago. The night he won
And he
the
held it
World
for
Heavyweight
2 seconds.
Title, defeating Seth Rollins only to hold it for 5+ minutes before being cashed in on by one of the
Was it even that long?
tonight, Damian Priest.
5 minutes? Really?
Months have been the longest of
Say so.
McIntyre's career.
Well, just cast your eyes on Drew McIntyre. That physique is undeniably fab. But the grimace on the face tells its story. Drew McIntyre is livid that he is in a fatal 4-way match.
He should be livid.
Instead of a one-on-one
He beat
match
Priest at
after
Mania.
winning a
Pretty sure he
number one
beat
contenders match on SmackDown
LA Knight
a couple
on
of weeks
SmackDown.
ago. He aims to make these
This
good
should be
opponents pay this
Drew versus Fatu all day. Or at the very least, LA Knight versus Fatu again for LA Knight getting a rematch. But I guess they're not doing rematch clauses anymore.
That could be the pathway to victory and gold tonight for McIntyre and a win here.
There is a big Morgan and Morgan personal injury attorney advertisement smack dab in the middle of the ring. A personal injury attorney's advertisement in the middle of the WWE ring. Never thought you'd see that. It's a new day for sure. At least Vince had some tradition and values for the business to a certain degree. Yeah, here comes Priest. He's so cool. I hate Damian Priest. I think he's lame. He's boring. He doesn't look scary or anything like they want to act like he does. I don't know if maybe it's just like this baby face thing he's kind of got going on. But here we are. Wonder how wild this one gets. Wonder how long they get. Thank you for the sign. We got a beautiful Bobby for Hall of Fame sign in the crowd. Put beautiful Bobby in the Hall of Fame. I like it. Put the whole Midnight Express in the Hall of Fame. What are we doing?
Backlash here tonight.
Damian Priest has a major point to prove after
Yes.
losing the Sin City
Beautiful Bobby needs to go in the Hall of Fame. What a great sign.
One of his opponents tonight, Drew McIntyre, something the Street King Priest wants to make good this evening.
Crowd's been pretty good so far. We ain't had a match, but they've been hot for everything that we've had to see them for so far.
And tonight, Backlash is brought to you in part by Papa John's. Order pizza.
Man, WWE is just nothing but ads now. Like they are for sale for sure. I was hearing rumors that some Saudi company could buy WWE in a few years. Wouldn't that be something? You could buy WWE, that happens. Comes Fatu. Dope entrance. No Solo with him tonight, though. It's all on his own.
From Sacramento, California, weighing in at 291 pounds, he is the United
He wears the belt around his neck. It's kind of funny.
the Samoan Werewolf.
I mean, he does it on SmackDown and stuff, but the way he's doing it right now is even better. Sometimes he'll take it off, but he's just walking around with it around his neck.
Never been pinned or made to submit since his arrival here in WWE. The interesting thing about this matchup tonight, Wade, is he doesn't have to be pinned or be submitted in order to lose his United States Championship, because the first man to gain pinfall or submission becomes the champion.
Yeah, that's why Drew McIntyre's reaction to this becoming a fatal four-way is a little surprising to me.
That's my guy. That's his winning. Fatu's he's going to go ahead and retain this belt tonight as he licks it.
Scottish Terminator McIntyre is that much easier
But
in that they
let's see
don't
how it
have to
goes.
pin the current champion, a man who may well be unpinnable.
Jacob Fatu staring across the ring at that man, LA Knight. The man Fatu defeated in WrestleMania in an incredible match for the United States title. What a shock. McIntyre has a scowl on his face as he makes his way to the ring to officially begin this match for the prestigious United States Championship. Dozens of WWE Hall of Famers have held this title over the years. Of course, the very
My
first
freaking eye all of a sudden just started going crazy.
this part of the world knows very well.
A lot of pollen down here where I'm at right now. It's full on spring. It's just killer. We've had like nothing but rain for the last week, and it's still just killer.
Strategy tonight for these men in this match.
Crowd's into it. As they all stand around watching each other. LA Knight goes after Fatu. You can see him just talking. LA Knight and Fatu. LA Knight, so obvious.
We talked a lot on the countdown show whether Drew McIntyre and Damian Priest, nearly 14-month rivalry with each other, will possibly cost them in this match tonight.
Fatu with the rope. Oh, Fatu misses it. Oh.
Neckbreaker by Knight as Fatu went head first off the post, and Priest now into the ring.
Priest and LA Knight were tagging together last night. The second the match ended, they started throwing fists at one another. All bets are off now. Every man for himself.
Every man for himself.
LA Knight now. Oh, and there's that slingshot. Shoulder right to the chest of Jacob Fatu. Oh, and look at Fatu driven into LA Knight's knees.
That was kind of a cool little spot there. Sunset flip. Then LA Knight brought his knees up and then threw Fatu under his knees. That's pretty cool. Crowd is all the way behind LA Knight. They're booing Priest when he just cut off Knight. The crowd wants LA Knight.
Well, this has been an absolute cakewalk thus far for the megastar. But putting one of these men down for the 3 count is a very tall order this early in a match.
Fatu going for the Samoan drop, but again,
LA Knight's running things right now. Just countered Fatu. Got a 1 count.
DDT by LA Knight.
It's been a 2-minute highlight reel over LA Knight's ability thus far. This was not what anyone.
Right now, it's all LA Knight. Fatu, as I say that, Fatu reverses him. They like Fatu and they like Knight right now. They do not like Priest. They're booing every time Priest does something.
But he did not want to lose the title on the grand stage. Oh, and a big elbow drops Fatu again.
Between Priest and the megastar once again.
You just heard him telling him what to do.
So far in a match like this.
Hear LA Knight talking through this whole match. As Fatu goes into the ring post.
And now LA Knight, just like I said, temporary alliance.
Well, I like the alliance in taking out Jacob Fatu.
Comes Drew. Oh. Throwing LA Knight across the ring. Spine buster on Priest. Now Drew's running it. Guess they're all going to get their little moments to run shit. 3 neck breakers. Drew going to do a kick up.
That's a 275-pound man, ladies and gentlemen.
He's a big guy.
Number of gifts bestowed upon Drew McIntyre.
McIntyre looking for a Claymore, and he's intercepted by LA Knight. You talked about it earlier. The Claymore to Fatu last night almost repeated itself here 24 hours later.
Well, we've seen time and time again already in this match the inherent problem of a fatal 4-way. There is always a fresh opponent lurking and waiting to strike when you least expect it.
That step-up kick by Priest, and Fatu now on the top rope. Damian Priest going to go up high as well. So agile for a big man, and a Hurricane Rana sends Fatu across the ring.
New to the channel, hit that subscribe. Let us know where you're watching from. Shout it out.
Just one wrinkle in the massive playbook of this powerful Puerto Rican.
And now Damian Priest takes out Fatu on the other side. Off that flatliner, taking out LA Knight. McIntyre finds his way back into the ring as well. Priest turns his attention again to the champion. And a big
they want tables. Here's Bubba and Devon.
This cost Priest, if you remember, this move here, old school from the top ropes against McIntyre at WrestleMania. This turns into a crossbody.
Didn't cost him this time, worked perfectly.
And now a big clothesline turns Fatu inside out.
And Jacob Fatu has got 0 momentum so far in this matchup. The other trio at moments have looked like they're closing in on victory.
And perhaps that facade of invincibility was being chipped away on Fatu by the other 3 competitors.
Smart little focus their biggest offense on Jacob
Thanks for the big old kick.
Realizing he is the most durable threat in the matchup.
Now they're chilling Priest. I don't know. I guess they like everybody.
himself in control.
I'm impressed because Priest is in control and he's not breathing heavy at all. This deep into a matchup from a lot of offense. Wake up.
Oh, look at this now. Fatu. Samoa drop out of the barricade.
Oh, that was weird.
Interesting. He said that about
Fatu just picks up Priest and does a Samoan drop on the spine of the barricade, so it wasn't really much of a bump. Just kind of sat Priest on it.
I have no interest in being anywhere near this man because he is completely unhinged.
They want tables. Fatu's thinking about getting the table ready, and I guess he won't.
Times in jail, got out, had to sleep on a mattress. Said, I'm never going back there again. I'm going to become a wrestler. I'm going to make some money. And I'm going to destroy people in the process. I'm going to use that killer instinct that I learned in jail and take it on everybody here.
That killer instinct I learned in jail. How long was he even in jail for? I don't think it was that long.
No back down in either one of these men. McIntyre and Fatu.
We are awful people. There's a sign in the front row that says we are awful people. Good signs so far tonight. I've seen a couple of good signs. One says Rambo go crazy. I don't know what that's supposed to mean. Priest and Fatu now, middle of the ring. Exchanging blows. Talking. I don't know if it's just because of the camera angles and it's just impossible for them to hide, but you can just see wrestlers these days talking so easy. Like calling the match. Samoan.
This guy's a quote machine.
You translate that?
I think it means, do you know what I mean?
Oh, got it. Oh, into the corner.
Vince would have had Fatu in the main event already.
Not the kind of guy I want to have many conversations with, but like
Looks like $1 million. He'd have had him being some kind of crazy islander that walked to the ring with a big giant mask on like Kamala. But he'd have went out there and had fucking great matches. A little premature on this chant here. It's really not. It's really not that awesome. It's been pretty generic match so far. I know you're excited, St. Louis, but this is not that awesome. Hasn't been bad though. Oh shit. So Drew was like legit like poking him in the eye. Looking for a top rope suplex from Drew. Up. LA Knight's gonna fuck that up. It's Drew in the Tree of Woe. Stomping away. Oh, here comes LA Knight. Throws a knee. Got Drew all fucked up. What is this gonna do? Oh shit.
Knock him away.
Priest down, McIntyre tied up. This is effectively a one-on-one match. This is where you need to get to.
What are they trying to do? Because it looks fucked up.
And look at the core strength of McIntyre.
Oh damn, that was cool. Well, Fatu no-sold the shit out of that. What the hell was that? That was cool. Yeah, they love Fatu. He's over. Ooh, big senton. Swanton. Oh, LA Knight hits his finisher. Oh, Priest about to hit a choke slam. Ooh, Claymore. Oh! Oh my God. So he Claymored Priest, and Priest kind of like was knocked out, but when he landed right across LA Knight for the pin. So I thought they were about to give him a fucking bullshit pin there. But Drew was able to get back over there and break it up. All right, it's picked up. I did the This Is Awesome chants too prematurely. They should have done it here. After that about minute of shit going on there. That was pretty good. Drew is in the Tree of Woe. He sits some stuff up, grabs Fatu, and then belly to bells him off the top. Fatu's basically it turns into Fatu hitting LA Knight in the middle of the ring with Swanton. And then Fatu no-sells all of it, shoots right up, hits the ropes, and does a suicide bomb on the Priest to the outside. So it's a pretty cool little exchange, and they all come in and exchange signature moves for a 2 count for Priest. But yeah, cool exchange there. Oh. Future shock on Fatu. But it rolls Fatu out of the ring. Giving one to LA Knight. Nope. LA Knight's going to... Future shock.
I should say the future shock again by McIntyre. Kip up now by Drew.
We're all feeling the aftershocks of the level of impacts.
You can almost, they've all wrestled really well so far. Like, you could say they all look like they deserve it. I just think Fatu's keeping it. Claymore to LA Knight. We're going to get a cover. It's going to get broken up. Oh. Priest pulled the ref out. Oh. Stared at between Drew and Priest gives Drew the FU, the middle finger. Now they're going to brawl on the outside. Drew and Priest brawling up to the floor. Oh, shit. Priest just launches Priest over the barricade. Fatu back in the ring with LA Knight.
Maybe to Fatu because he's just delivered headbutt after headbutt tonight.
If you're new in the channel, hit subscribe. Let me know where you're watching from. Ooh, moonsault misses. Fatu misses LA Knight on the moonsault.
What does everybody want?
Top rope, elbow.
Knight now, top rope again.
Oh, that was a nice elbow drop. He's kicking out. Yep. Very close. Very close. Crowd wanted to win there. Priest and Drew are off in the damn crowd fighting, so they went hardcore mode here. Priest had his head, had Drew's face, held it up to the camera and said he's bored at work, and slapped him. A little play on the whole WrestleMania tweet. Like they're about to hit some big move out here. They're on top of... Reminds me of The Rock and Mankind at the Royal Rumble 99. They're about to lay each other out, probably. Drew's about to go... Oh. Drew's about to suplex Priest onto a table. Priest has broken that up. Now he's looking to do a choke slam, I guess. He's about to hit that south of heaven through a table. Gonna lay them both out. Yep. Oh! They're both done. Well, it's gonna be Priest or it's gonna be LA Knight or Fatu for sure. Priest and busted his lip. They're out. They're not going to be a problem in this match anymore.
Oh my God, a standard south of heaven is bad enough, but with the elevated height pushing through it.
That was pretty cool. They got some height on that. Drew McIntyre and Priest are getting tended to by the medics, so they may not be affecting the outcome of this match anymore. LA Knight and Fatu are in the ring.
From Damian Priest, who saw the red rag before his eyes. The mist descended And there is now a somber chill in the air as these two men are in grave danger.
And again, remember, Wade, there are no countouts, there are no disqualifications.
Tonight in
This matchup
Fatu.
ends only with pinfall
Ooh,
or
shit.
submission. So LA Knight realizing that, trying to take advantage.
Fatu didn't get his hands up, and he hit the hard way on that ring post.
Completely writing off McIntyre.
Now they're over here fucking up the announce table.
At this point, this is a
It's the opening match. We done fucked up everything.
And now Fatu on our announce table. The hood of the announce table compressing into our laps, and now using the front of the announce table as a weapon to Fatu. Jacob now.
They're gonna tear up the announce table already too in the first match.
Well, the referee's completely unable to prevent any of this carnage going on. Match continues.
LA Knight. LA Knight.
Gonna be able to hit this? He's looking for a
second rope. And look who's
Solo's here.
Solo
Solo ropes Fatu off the table.
Jacob Fatu off the announce table.
Snuck his way out here.
His championship.
Pays to have backup in this game, and LA Knight just knew that his chance of victory went
I forgot
begging.
about Solo.
Look out and a clothesline. Who the hell?
We got some new bloodline guy.
Oh my God. Wade, that's one of the biggest free agents on the planet.
Oh my God.
That's Jeff Cobb.
Jack Cobb, folks, is made his debut. He looks Samoan. I guess he's Samoan. Never heard of him. I'm late to the party with him, I guess. He's just slamming LA Knight to the post. Oh, that was cool.
This guy is just a ball of muscle and menace.
He just crushed Knight's spine against the ring post. And now sends Knight.
Yeah, like 5 people yelling, holy shit, they know who this guy is. Everybody else is kind of like, has no idea who he is.
At ringside.
Just sees him beating somebody up.
He looks as confused as we are.
Dude, looking all confused at this new guy and Solo. He's looking at both of them like, I don't fucking need you. Yeah, this is where we see the seeds planted very much so for a Fatu face turn here. They're giving him the win. Go ahead and take your win, Solo's telling Fatu.
Well, the damage has been
Finally
done by
gets in the
that
ring.
man. And now Jacob Fatu is going to continue the assault on a now defenseless LA
He's not. He doesn't seem happy that they've come to help. 'Cause Fatu does not seem to want Solo's help. But he's taking it here. Oh, with that beautiful moonsault. That's going to do it. Fatu retains.
The United States.
Good match. Good twist there at the end. And we definitely got some seeds are definitely planted. Fatu is not happy that Solo has showed up with Jeff Cobb, I think is what they said his name was. I don't know. He looks Samoan though. Guess that's all it takes.
Thanks to that intervention, but it does not appear that Jacob Fatu wanted any gift or any help whatsoever.
Yeah, so we're setting the stage. So I think we're going to get Fatu versus Solo for the U.S. Championship at SummerSlam.
Wins the fatal four-way match for the United States Championship. Wade, remember what
That's
Solo
eventually
Sikoa
coming.
said last night on SmackDown.
I don't know who this new guy is, but he's small and fat.
You got to wonder, is this man?
But he did a pretty cool crossbody thing on the post to LA Knight. Wish I'd say his name again. Oh, so Fatu walks right by Solo and the new guy and just keeps it on moving to the entrance and leaves them in the dust. So we've got big time tensions going right now in Bloodline. But Fatu is going to retain his U.S. title. So heck of a match. I'll definitely give my thoughts a little bit later on what I would rank that. But good match to open the show with. Now we go to the ads. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe for me.
Everyone in the
Give me a thumbs up on the video. Who's gonna be my first thumbs up? Let me know where you're watching from. Let me know what you're drinking. I'm just drinking water. Woke up with a messed up stomach, so I'm taking it easy. I said it last night, but I think as crazy as this sounds, I do think R-Truth shows up. Yeah, Fatu was not a fan of the assist from Jeff Cobb or Solo Sikoa, but Jeff Cobb making his debut tonight. Obviously all roads are leading to Fatu versus Solo, but good finish, good match too. Poor LA Knight. He just, anytime he thinks he's getting a chance to win a match, they're gonna pop a new Samoan out or. But good assist by Fatu. Fatu does get the assist whether he wants it or not from Solo. Now we got a new guy on the block in that whole deal, Jeff Cobb. Is Jeff Cobb a Samoan? Does anybody know? Guess I could look it up, but
this marks the first time SmackDown will be held in Saudi Arabia's capital. General ticket sale information and further event updates.
He's on the scene now. Thanks for that subscribe.
And tonight, WWE Backlash is presented by Morgan & Morgan, America's largest injury law firm. Injured, go to forthepeople.com.
Thank you. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe if you're with us. Let me know where you're watching from. What do you think about that the debut of Jeff Cobb tonight? I gotta get a little. I'm not too familiar with Jeff Cobb.
You see the array of special guests going to be on the event later on tonight. Our main event tonight.
So he's a New Japan guy. He came from New Japan. He does look familiar. I just don't remember his. I've seen him before. Were they calling him anything different at any point?
One-on-one matches in their career.
He was in Lucha Underground as well, Ring of Honor, and Pro Wrestling Guerrilla. He's 42. Holy shit. Making your WWE debut at 42 years old. I don't know how much tread on the tire he's got left. But Jeff Cobb is not Samoan, he is a Filipino, though. So, he's a Filipino fella. But yeah, Jeff Cobb on the scene. He has aligned himself with Solo Sikoa. And they give the assist to Jacob Fatu. So Fatu retains, and he is still the WWE US Heavyweight Champion.
Be able to be here, it's really quite amazing, especially to be by this woman's side.
Well, you saw what happened to Bailey. Lyra was given 24 hours to find herself a new partner.
Double champion with the man, dream come true. I feel like a massive life goal was completed today, and I couldn't be happier.
Liv and Raquel take on Becky and Lyra, Women's Tag Team Championship rematch. Disappointed Becky Lynch, Lyra Valkyria as well. Not quite the way they wanted the Raw after WrestleMania to go.
Guess we're gonna get Becky and Lyra now.
Becky Lynch doing? To a woman who adored her, who looked up to her as a mentor.
The man is back in business, so let's get down to business. Bailey was tragically taken out of her WrestleMania match. It was me. The friend of my enemy is my enemy. And that brings me to Lyra.
I got Lyra retaining in this.
Wouldn't be in this business if it wasn't for me. I had high hopes for Lyra. While I was out, she was cozying up to the woman who I've been fighting for the last 6 years.
You had high hopes for me. Do you know how many women in that locker room warned me about you?
I think we get a Bailey run in tonight, and then we're gonna get Bailey versus Becky at SummerSlam.
I finally see it now. Are you thinking about the last time we went one-on-one when I beat you and took your NXT championship?
She doesn't have a dream if it isn't for me. She doesn't make history if it isn't for me.
Backlash. If I put this title on the line.
I'm gonna make that matter like I made you matter.
You never made me matter. I made me matter.
It doesn't matter how good you think you are. I'm the greatest to ever do it.
I am no longer interested in being the next Becky Lynch. I am Lyra Valkyria, and I am going to be a better person than you. And I already know I'm a better wrestler than you.
Oh wow, Lyra. I mean, I'm not a huge Becky Lynch fan anyway, wrestling fan, any of that. But Doug Masters, give a damn assist to Jeff Cobb and Solo Sikoa. That's right.
The following contest scheduled for one fall is for the Women's Intercontinental Championship. Introducing
Really?
first, the challenger from Dublin, Ireland, the man, Becky Lynch.
It's been nearly a year since Becky Lynch has been in a one-on-one match here in WWE. She lost a steel cage match to Liv Morgan at that point in time. Had a couple of tag team matchups, of course, at WrestleMania, and then the night that she turned on Lyra Valkyria. Will that come into play tonight, Wade? She really hasn't had this match in a year.
I think she's
Good.
fine. She's absolutely ready. She's primed, class.
It's the lamb shit.
And you shake off the ring rust in a heartbeat.
Fucking
when you're
annoying.
as good as Becky Lynch.
And this match is
I'd eat
sponsored
something. I'm
tonight by
starving.
Cricket. Fast and powerful nationwide.
Try to make it to the end of the show
You can stress
before I
less
eat
and
again.
smile more. Becky Lynch, a 7-time world champion, Royal Rumble winner, couple-time tag team
Becky's so
champ,
tiny,
former
dude.
NXT women's champion as well.
Try to get more.
But now gets a chance to add one more in the form
That's
of
what it's
the
like,
Women's
but-
Intercontinental Championship. Woo! Don't. Don't.
Girls here. Girl, get up.
And her opponent from Dublin, Ireland, she is the Women's Intercontinental Champion, Lyra Valkyria.
She won a 12-person tournament to become the inaugural Women's Intercontinental Champion.
Fifth title defense. I mean, I could see her losing it tonight too. I don't know. I don't think it happens, but I could totally see Becky getting a win here.
It was Becky Lynch, the woman who attacked Bailey, who was supposed to team with Lyra Valkyria.
I don't know how much people care about Lyra. That's all.
Becky and Lyra would go on to win the titles, and then Becky would turn her back on this.
This
woman.
crowd's giving her more love than
Looked up, idolized Becky
the Raw
Lynch, who was a
crowds have been giving her the last couple of weeks.
only to be
They just hadn't seemed to care about her.
after losing the tag team championship match.
It was the ultimate feel-good story when these two won the tag championships at WrestleMania 41, only to capitulate 24 hours later. Lyra Valkyria, I would argue, ruined the triumphant return of one of the biggest names in the industry after an 11-month absence.
Yeah, well, Becky Lynch forcing her way into that matchup after attacking Bailey. Nonetheless, this is for the Intercontinental Championship. Lyra Valkyria, Becky Lynch. Lyra does own a victory over Becky back in 2023, Halloween Havoc at NXT. Lyra would beat Becky Lynch to take the NXT Women's Championship.
People
I did not know that
that was
tidbit.
a fluke victory. If you check out exactly how that went down, it was a very quick pin out of nowhere. And Becky Lynch is about to make amends for that tonight.
Well, fluke or not, she won. And if Lyra beats Becky tonight, are you going to call that a fluke?
Who you got? Who you got in this match? Let me know in the comments. Hit that subscribe.
Referee Jessica Carr going to have her hands full in this matchup here tonight. In an interview with Sports Illustrated, Lyra Valkyria said Becky loved being an idol.
Had a great opening match. We'll see how this one does. Right now, I don't see like many people care.
That has completely changed. Now Becky has become jealous and bitter and wants to take the top spot from anyone she can.
Nice elbow.
I personally do not agree with that perspective of Lyra Valkyria whatsoever.
Becky just looks so small. Doesn't have like definition in her arm. She's slow. She's
Nice leapfrog arm drag takedown into the for a cover, and she does get it here. A kick out. Deep arm drag by Becky.
Good arm drag.
Lyra said that Becky Lynch no longer cares who she
How's
hurts.
Becky walk around like she's really big? She's like, she does this walk. This is supposed to be like a her own strut, like Conor McGregor or something. Is that an Irish thing?
Thank you occasionally,
a lot of thank yous to the protege of Becky's. Looked up to her, learned a lot from Becky.
And now all she does is badmouth Becky Lynch.
Well, Becky brought that upon herself, and look at this, turning things around. Unique move by Valkyria.
Weird scorpion-like move here.
It's about to get even worse.
Oh God, that's a dope move.
Punishing Lynch here with the intercontinental
She like has like a reverse Boston crab on in some way, and he's got her arms like rocking her like a baby.
Give up here.
This move is equal parts
I don't know what it's supposed to be that painful about it. I guess just the stretching.
from the youngster Valkyria.
And this is a great confidence being shown by Lyra here. Slow pace, punishing Becky, making her pay.
Talking some smack in the
Now she's got the surfboard on her.
The technical acumen of Lyra Valkyria, my God, surfboard.
Little nod to the Ultimo Dragon.
She give up to Valkyria with the title on the line. Lyra Valkyria is coming to her own. This is not the Lyra Valkyria that Becky faced 2
Rolling around the ring, doing it again to her.
The Lyra Valkyria of 6 weeks ago, and that is thanks to Becky Lynch. It's tough love. It's shown growth in the mindset of Lyra Valkyria.
And look at Valkyria.
That's 3 rolls into the surfboard.
Shoulders are down. Becky's got a kick.
It's effectively child's play thus far from Lyra Valkyria.
Waistlock standing switch by Lynch.
Becky Lynch was not expecting.
Oh, look at this. Northern Lights and a kick out by Lynch.
A hell of a bridge too. Tight pin there, and Becky Lynch on the back foot from the off.
And you know, you mentioned it, Wade.
Yes, slap.
Becky Lynch has brought this out of Lyra, and I agree with you on that point. Lyra's come out of her shell.
He knocked down Becky out of her boots on that one.
More vocal, believes in herself now. Has had an incredible title reign. WWE fans are behind
This crowd's into her more than they were on Raw.
So what you're telling me is there is method to the madness of the former mentor, Becky Lynch.
I didn't think Becky expected this out of Lyra, but she's getting it here tonight at Backlash. I really love watching the development of this woman, Lyra Valkyria.
He loves watching the development.
World champ at some point in her future, no doubt about that. Becky Lynch now, and there's the veteran. As Lyra took a bit too much time heading up to the top rope, and now Becky Lynch on the attack.
Yeah, Becky Lynch showing that finesse.
Becky's got a bloody elbow.
Top level star in this industry, and Becky Lynch, as much as
Little rug burn looks like. Little carpet burn. A mat burn.
Why the hell should she roll out the red carpet for people like Lyra Valkyria?
Becky wants the Intercontinental title again. She's been a world champ, an NXT champ, a tag champ, a Royal Rumble winner. Would love to become the 2nd ever Intercontinental champion, and now really taking it out on Valkyria. And she's got to be careful here because Lyra's got the champ's advantage. She's got to be pinned or submitted for Becky to win the title. Here's the cover now by Becky, and a kick out at 2.
Nice little cut there on the arm.
And it's one thing coming out of the blocks hard. It's another thing riding through that storm and showing you have champion caliber endurance and durability. And right now we're seeing that Becky Lynch has taken the sting out of the tail of Lyra Valkyria.
Yeah, Becky the veteran slowing things down, now controlling Lyra. Big slap across the
He's
face.
slapping her around now, chopping her in the throat.
Establishing dominance.
That's the clear weakness when it comes to Lyra Valkyria against
This is like
Becky
throat
Lynch.
chops.
Move for move, hold for hold, athleticism for athleticism. You can't put a piece of paper
This
between
ref
them.
is worthless.
The mindset of Becky Lynch is concrete.
Get in there and break it up, ref.
There's still some naivety, some
My God,
innocence
you're worthless.
to Lyra Valkyria, and that in this game is a massive problem.
And now Lyra Valkyria able to roll through.
That looks so phony.
Nobody home for Becky, and Becky using the ropes to her advantage.
They run like in place. It's like terrible. Oh, exploder
Becky
from
again
Becky.
looking to win the championship.
Gotta roll up.
Shoulders
What is the
down,
ref
kick.
doing?
You know, Big E talked about this with us in the countdown show. The fact
Becky
that
really getting into it with this ref. I don't like this ref either.
WWE, it doesn't happen in weeks, it doesn't happen in months, it takes years to get
Ask
to
her what the
that
fuck
point.
she's doing, Becky.
I was just on the cusp
She's
of
terrible.
Yeah, verbally, she's certainly already
Fucking
had
sticking her fingers in there to check, make sure Lyra's shoulders were down before she started her count. Like, come on. She's down. She's got her rolled up.
With the brightest spotlights on a PLE against one of the very best. It's a tall order.
Yeah, Becky Lynch, who again admitted to attacking Bailey a few weeks ago and very
It's
vocal
Becky off the ropes.
about Bailey in
Ooh,
recent weeks.
shit.
I'll tell you right now, Bailey being taken out of that
Little baseball slide into Lyra's chest. Yeah, she takes her into the wall.
the end justifies
For the hot mama in the front row.
Valkyria got the greatest spotlight of her entire career thanks to Becky Lynch taking Becky out.
Uh-oh. Must be her family then. That's our good. Is that his... Dude, I thought that was a woman. I guess that's Lyra's boyfriend.
Fiancé of Lyra Valkyria.
Or fiance.
Front row here at ringside, and that just ticked Lyra
Man, he's gonna go viral because I thought it was a woman.
Insult to injury, goading your opponent.
It's like a really nerdy looking, I'm assuming Irish guy.
Defeating her and taking away a championship.
for the title.
What's this ref doing? Get out there and make the count.
Mind games by the veteran. Bring out the emotion in Lyra. Force her to make a
Slow counts.
Exactly the level Lyra Valkyria
Trying to fuck
needs to
Becky
learn
over.
her game out to if she wants to be a future Hall of Famer like the man Becky Lynch. Bruised and bloody, but in full control.
Better
is
match I
Becky
thought it'd be.
Lynch.
Yeah, but that's how she made her name, right? Bruised and bloody, the main.
Still don't care much about Lyra.
Across her
Oh, look at
face.
Lyra, though. A very defiant
Oh.
Lyra Valkyria with a slap to Becky Lynch. And Lyra now.
Oh, slapping the shit out of her, Becky was.
Yeah, the audacity of Lyra
Oh, we got a small boy.
Counter by Lyra. Trying to
Fisherman's
separate the
suplex, fisherman's brainbuster.
Down goes Lynch.
Tremendous power there from
Guess
Lyra Valkyria.
fisherman's body drop or something. Guess you could call that.
Onslaught of slaps from Lynch. And managing to get a little breathing room finally.
It is for the Women's Intercontinental Championship. There's been only one Intercontinental Champion. That would be Lyra Valkyria, holding the title for over 100 days.
Lyra's
And
hulking up.
back here against one of the all-time greats in Becky Lynch. And Lyra now with a clothesline, starting to build some momentum. And this is the fire we've been talking about that Lyra's been showing as of late.
This is the
Kick's
adaptive,
going.
reflexive brilliance of Lyra Valkyria. Figuring it out as you go along.
Enziguri.
She's had so much success thus far.
Cartwheel turned into the Enziguri, follows it up now. With
Got
that
French
snap
powerbomb.
on cover and a kick out by Lynch.
Just a
And
two.
Lyra almost pleading with her
I still think
official
Bailey's gonna come out.
star. What do I need to do to put Becky
We haven't
away?
seen her in a while.
Nice effort there from Lyra Valkyria.
She just mysteriously left the
bomb to put away someone the caliber of Becky Lynch.
the WrestleMania
And that's
card.
Signs of fatigue on the body of the champion.
Yeah, 17,000
Becky claims ownership for taking her out.
Sold out at the Enterprise Center in St. Louis, Missouri tonight for Backlash. Jacob Fatu saw him retain the United States Championship just a few moments ago. Will Lyra do the same for the Women's Intercontinental title? Or will Becky Lynch win the
Becky
gold?
going to the top. The crowd's getting behind Lyra, though. I'll say that.
Physical battle, and I'm impressed with the way that Lyra's going toe-to-toe with Becky.
Completely hanging in there, and this is
Got a
not
split
position
crowd.
the challenger Lynch wants to find herself in.
From the top,
Lyra chants her louder. Oh, what a suplex.
Lyra able to hold her up there for maximum impact.
Lyra, it was top rope. She held her up in the air. She fucking held her up like she was in the ring. And then slowly went back. That was dope.
Falling suplex off the second rope there, connecting flush on the lower back of Becky
Crowd's into it.
Lynch. Taking out your ability to kick out at just about. Becky Lynch was able to dig deep enough to keep this one going.
WWE fans.
I'm becoming a Lyra fan tonight. This has been a good match from her. I haven't seen a ton of her other than Raw and stuff. She's just not good on the mic.
Shoulders down. Becky turns it around. Shoulders down on Lyra. Becky trying to use the rope.
Now you see it, huh, ref?
Tell me that was instinct.
Now you're paying attention.
Premeditated.
It was a wily veteran move. It just didn't pay off.
And Becky, down goes Valkyria. Cover.
Here we go.
Lynch, can she do it here? Almost.
Ooh. Just a 2.
Right now, Becky Lynch
Just a 2 count.
is realizing she perhaps underestimated the resolve of the champion tonight.
Yeah, subscribe. If you're hanging with us.
I expect that every time from Becky Lynch.
There's physical and mental exhaustion being shown by 2 of these women as this sold-out crowd looks on. Becky trying to get fired up now.
He's up.
To get to her feet so Becky can put her away. Looking for the manhandle slam.
Didn't get it.
By Valkyria.
Ran her into the corner.
Lynch. And Becky got caught this time. Went to the well once too often, and Lyra was
He's
able
on the
to
outside.
capitalize.
Well, fortunately for Lynch, she managed to land on her feet.
Over the top
Oh,
and
nice.
take it out. The challenger.
Immediately pouncing. Lyra Valkyria just when Becky Lynch thought she was out of danger. Nowhere to hide against this woman.
Lyra top rope, legs rope.
Ooh, top rope.
Kerry Patia.
Top rope.
A move she perfected
Leg drop.
in
That looked good.
UK.
Thought about going for moves.
Slight hesitation, and there, right there, Wade, you see the inexperience.
Complete indecision.
Forgot the spot. She's supposed to cover her first.
Oh my God.
Oh!
Lynch tried to get
Went for the moonsault. Lyra did. Becky gets up the knees.
She didn't get all of
That always looks so painful. I don't know how these people don't have, like, broken ribs all the time from some of these moves. Guess that's good ab muscles.
Perhaps Costa this one knees up catching the edge right call of the frame of Lyra Valkyria.
He caught her with, like, the, you know, the edge of the knee, too. That looked like it hurt.
Shows you the inexperience of Lyra. Will it cost her in this match against Lynch?
That's the growth you have to find if you want to get to the level.
Exchanging blows at mid-ring.
It shows there are still weaknesses within Valkyria's.
He texted me that Lyra is the excellence of execution.
Just like that. Oh, wait a minute.
Baseball slide? Nope.
Went for a backslide. Becky able to counter. And now Lynch down.
Oh, nice move.
Trying to lock an armbar in. Lyra doing a great job trying to
Oh, she's got the armbar on her in the middle of the ring. Oh, Lyra's going to roll her up and get out. Wow.
And now,
Oh!
with an armbar of her own on Becky.
That looked like it hurt.
She almost set Becky up for the disarmer and then turned
Is
it
Becky
into
gonna
an
tap?
armbar. And now, Becky Lynch
Nope, Becky rolled her up.
trying to get into a pinning combination here. And Becky
Oh,
Lynch
now
is
Becky's got the
down.
armbar
There's
on.
the disarmer. The disarmer now on
Oh,
Lyra.
is that going to be over?
Champion to tap out.
She's got her in the ring. Oh, she tried to roll out of it. She did. Got Becky pinned.
Just how dangerous that
Ooh,
hold
they're
is.
all rolling up stuff. Great match.
Man,
Oh, nope.
slam. Lyra rolls into the cover. Almost had her.
Manhandle Sam, she got it.
Becky connects. Man,
Is that it?
slam for the title.
Oh,
Carry again.
great match. Great match so far.
And now it's Becky Lynch second-guessing herself.
That's a warning
Everything
chant.
she's throwing at Lyra.
They did it a little early. Even though the Fatal 4-Way was awesome, they did it too early in the match with the chant. That's kind of perfect timing on it because it has been a great match.
Confidence ebbing away from Becky Lynch, and now you see sheer panic
They're going long on these matches too. This has been a long match.
to win this goal.
We talked to Becky earlier today, and she was cocky,
Becky going out for a chair. What are we doing? There's we don't have a stipulation or no DQs.
It's about the Intercontinental Championship.
I get Becky just gonna get disqualified now or something. Oh, the ref's gonna take the chair away. Like, what are you doing?
She doesn't want to see the match end that way either.
You're a huge favourite of Becky Lynch there.
Why was the ref getting involved for?
With this matchup alive. Wait a second.
Becky's gonna remove the.
Becky Lynch now has exposed the turnbuckle.
Got an exposed turnbuckle, folks.
Turnbuckle now exposed. The pad has been ripped off.
Oh, and no.
Becky blocked, almost got caught there. Nice German suplex released by Lyra. Valkyria with a
Ooh.
big spin kick.
Knee to the head.
And now Lyra.
Lyra, second rope moonsault. Is that it?
This time to retain.
Nope.
Kicked out by Becky.
We've had a lot of false finishes in this one.
Women giving it everything they've got, but their opponent has been equal to everything thus far.
Just complete exhaustion.
They're just laid up now.
Top superstar.
They've been going hard.
It's
been a good match so far.
At this point, you know you've dropped your best shots, and it's not been good enough.
Still think Lyra's getting the win here.
Lyra now picking Becky up on her shoulders. Becky again able to keep
Oh!
Second turnbuckle, not the exposed one.
Highly fortunate.
Another
Manhandle slam. That might be it.
cover by Lynch. Another
No.
knockout by Valkyria. Lyra Valkyria survives again, and Becky Lynch
She's
is
taking
the
2 manhandle slams.
Lyra
And she rolled out of the disarmor.
showing the world
Lyra is taking the kitchen sink from Becky right now.
she is tolerating massive levels of abuse, and this is getting super ugly.
Yeah, Becky Lynch is just, she's lost it. Doesn't know what she needs to do to put Lyra away.
I don't think Lyra Valkyria has any clue where she's at now, and it's about to get even worse.
What the ref doing? Get out of there.
Jessica Carr realizes the
Are you real worried about it?
She's going to head out to, I guess, grab the pad.
Another manhandle. Oh,
Becky
nope.
went for another manhandle slam. Lyra Valkyria has Becky up. Nightwing, center of the ring. The official wasn't in
on.
position, but she was doing her job, and it allowed
Oh,
Becky to kick out.
Becky kicked out.
Yeah, that extra beat has taken victory away from the
This ref.
It wasn't Jessica Carr's fault. She was doing her job, trying to put the pad back on the
Shut up,
turnbuckle.
Cole.
A bit out of position, and that slight
Should have been more worried about the match. If Becky uses it and you know it, it's a disqualification.
completely unsighted to what's going on, trying to fix that clearance.
Worried about the turnbuckle.
For that extra 1 second between the pin taking place and the count beginning was the difference maker, and Lynch is still alive in this one.
Girl's slow to get up right now. Lyra going for that same move again, I guess.
Is she going to try to deliver another Nightwing? Becky fighting back though.
Nightwing.
Lynch looking for another manhandle slam.
Oh,
Lyra rolls
schoolboy.
through. Shoulders are down now on Lynch. Kicked
Nope.
out by Becky again. And Becky
Ooh, thumbed her in the eye.
Thumb to the eye there, clearly not inadvertent, but highly
What?
effective.
rolling up Lyra. Lyra able to counter. Roll up of her own. Grabs the leg of Becky Lynch and got her.
Oh, what?
Lyra retains, and Becky Lynch is ticked off, and she's assaulting Valkyria.
I don't know what was going on there. Lyra, like she's trying to pull something out of her mouth. I didn't think she's getting the
Becky Lynch
3 count.
clearly frustrated, beside herself.
I didn't see it coming in.
Got off on Valkyria.
Well, physically, both women gave it absolutely everything.
Bailey's about to get the run-in save.
Get in there, do something, stop it.
Lynch was just outfoxed, and now she is absolutely furious.
Now the ref can't stop nothing.
She's gonna break Lyra Valkyria's arm here. More officials are headed into
The official, she's not even trying. She's like backing away.
Lyra Valkyria, by the way, may have a broken nose.
Where's Bailey?
Now,
Demented look in the
And did she break her nose or something? Because she kept grabbing at it at the end when she was pinning her. It looked like she was grabbing at her nose.
Pierce finally out.
I thought she was selling her eye because she's like she got poked in the eye, but I guess she
Her title, but
got her damn nose broke. No Bailey though. Clean win for Lyra. It's Kurt Angle's son. What are we doing here? Becky's just walking in the back all scowl-faced. Oh, now she's in.
We learned a lot about Becky Lynch tonight. We also learned a lot about the champion, Lyra Valkyria.
Tremendous courage and passion from both women, but it just exploded in the final moments there.
Lyra Valkyria, what a performance tonight, Wade.
She stepped up absolutely.
Hell of a match.
Outsmarting the veteran in those closing moments, getting the
I think that takes
W.
match of the night so far.
Well, the body of Lyra Valkyria is just a wreck at this point.
Got to take a look at some of the great action in this matchup. Lyra still the Intercontinental Champion. 3-man handle slams, I believe, for Becky Lynch.
And astoundingly, the young champ, equal to it, continuously kicking out and refusing to be defeated this evening.
All these matches got to be good because the main event may be shit.
Each and every week, more and more impressed.
Anything like Mania.
The guts and resolve of the
And it's been good that the first 2 matches on this card have been excellent.
After an incredible amount of attrition thrown at her over the previous
I think that's my match of the night so far. Out of 2 matches, both were good, but that's my match of the night so far. I really did expect some involvement from Bayley. I'm shocked we didn't get it. Especially at the end when after Lyra won, I thought Bayley might come out for the save, but still no Bayley, folks. Unless we see her backstage, but as of now, still no sign of Bayley. Lyra with the retain. So 2 belts already defended tonight, and both have ended in retentions by the champion.
Some of the most ferocious battles against the greatest warriors in the family. This year, we're going to give you a chance to right the historical wrongs and change history. Welcome to the Bloodlines Dynasty. Rated T.
Still have yet to play the new game. I had last year's. Wasn't that crazy about it.
Time to whittle it down to 4.
So I didn't bother getting the new one.
The semifinals throwdown. This time to spin this.
Let me know what you think of the match. What's your match of the night so far? We've had 2. But what do you think? Fatal 4-Way or the women's match so far? I think the women's match was better. And I went into the night that probably being the one I cared about the least. And yet, they've stole the show for me thus far. Jeff Cobb shows up to the company, aligns himself with Solo Sikoa, and gives an assist, an unwarranted assist, to Jacob Fatu to retain his U.S. title. And then Lyra Valkyria with the clean roll-up win on Becky Lynch to retain her Women's Intercontinental Championship. Yeah, my phone's blowing up. People saying that's best women's match they've seen in a while. And that's off the heels of a triple threat 5-star at WrestleMania. Definitely the best Becky Lynch match I've seen in 10 years.
But we're at Backlash tonight in St. Louis, which is brought to you in part by Jack Pocket. Download the Jack Pocket app and use code WWE at checkout to receive a free Mega Millions or Powerball ticket. Our main event tonight, 25-year rivalry renewed. John Cena versus Randy Orton. This was their first one-on-one match in OVW. There's more to this history, which I'll get into a little bit later on tonight, because tonight could be the final time these guys ever go one-on-one. The most recent one was
one-on-one
2017, 8 years ago. Every time these two
John Cena and Randy Orton. Their first one-on-one match took place January 19th, 2002 in Ohio Valley Wrestling. And their last match has taken place back in 2017, as they were just talking about with Randy Orton getting the win there. So Feels like an obvious outcome to me tonight. How they get there is not obvious, but I still think that Cena's leaving with the belt. We'll see how they get there, but uh-oh, here we go. Dom versus Penta. Dom's got to retain. Don't let Dom lose the belt. You already know we're gonna have run-ins on this.
This is the first time in WrestleMania history that the Intercontinental Championship will be defended in a fatal four-way.
A little recap to bring us up to snuff on this IC title picture.
Penta was built for WrestleMania. Mexican Destroyer in the middle of the ring to win the IC. Carlito pulling Penta off the pin.
Well, Penta had this thing won.
Balor with a coup de grace. Dominic with a frog splash and the cover on Balor. Dominic wins the championship. Don't pinch yourself. It's not a dream. Dirty Dom has
Don't pinch yourself.
Some of the best have held this title, but I'm the best that's ever held this title. It's been 5 minutes.
Love you, Dom, but I don't think so.
It's been 20 minutes, and I'm the greatest Intercontinental Champion of all time. Dirty Dom. I am the greatest Mysterio of all time. Have you held this title? I'm better than you already. Crazy. It's only been like 30 minutes, and I'm already the greatest.
Get through this. I want to watch the match.
The Continental Championship! Settle!
Becky Lynch probably gives the best match I've seen her have in 10 years.
Mexican Destroyer. Penta taking out Balor. Hey! That's JD McDonough.
I don't know how long I think Dom keeps the title. It could be a long time. It could be a short time. Not quite sure.
Had to believe that Dirty Dom
Thank you for
was gonna
subscribing
have
to the
something
channel,
to say.
folks.
And suddenly the Judgment Day.
Thank you for
is
the
back in full
subscriptions.
strength.
Appreciate it.
I'm not done with you! Penta is coming for you. No fear for cowards that attack you from behind!
The numbers game of Judgment Day will take down anyone who is on their own.
Penta has taken the WWE by storm. He
Yeah.
has an opportunity to win his first championship in WWE.
Hey, Dom retains.
Greatest
It'll be another Dirty Dom type win.
of all time.
I think that's what we're gonna get.
Greatest Intercontinental Champion of all time.
Mysterio. Penta
Are they looking to eventually turn Dom like
at Backlash.
a gray baby face? Reacts the same, but we all cheer him. Is that where we're headed with Dom? Guess we're gonna find out a little bit more into that tonight. Penta does have a cool entrance. At least this one's cool. He's got a purple outfit on tonight. It looks like our blue. Purple Penta. Yeah, he is purple. Is he gonna turn and join Judgment Day tonight?
The following contest scheduled for one fall is for the Intercontinental
Good God, what's he doing?
Championship.
Dominic, if there's a sign that says Dominic is the first level boss.
Challenger from
He's not a fan of Dom.
Mexico.
This sign says, "I love Dom more than chicken tendies." Some good signs tonight.
He's the man who has taken WWE by storm. Not to mention, Wade, he's pretty damn cool. Penta looking for his first singles championship since arriving.
Oh, so cringe.
WWE.
He's just cool. He's so cool. He's got a bedazzled jacket on, Penta. But they seem to like him. See how this response for Dom goes. In comparison to Penta's, see what the reaction is.
Including being the Iron Man of the Royal Rumble match earlier this year, lasting over 42 minutes. Backlash is brought to you in part by Prime Hydration's new flavor, Sour Nova, with only 20 calories, 0 added sugar.
Prime in my life. I'd try it, but I've never saw anyone that jump out at me. They never like have them in the cooler, like where by my house. They're always like you can get them, but they're like warm, and you know you got to take them home, put them in the fridge.
Judgment Day. Past couple of months.
So I've never really had one. Unless I'm not really looking. I'm usually not looking for a Prime, so that's probably why I haven't seen them in a cooler. I'm sure they got them, but I'm not looking hard enough. But I always notice them out like in the middle of the store and stuff.
Oh, and look who's with him.
He's got the Judgment Day with him. Fans jealous. He's defended the belt once so far against Penta, and a win with a dirty finish.
You spoke to Dominic earlier today, who says the gear he's wearing tonight is a tribute to his godfather, Psychosis, from his Nicho the Millionaire days in Mexico. I remember him from the Mexicools, but nonetheless, you think that Dominic would have been humbled winning the Intercontinental Championship? In many ways, it's made him...
Dom retaining tonight. My vote's yes.
Humbled? You get humbled if you lose a championship. You win a championship, your ego is perfectly entitled.
You don't have to act like a jackass.
To go out of control, and I like that Nicho the Millionaire reference, because Dirty Dom this evening absolutely...
Got like gasolina. Sounds like Pitbull. Is it Pitbull?
Would agree with. So, 30 seconds after he won the championship at WrestleMania, WWE...
That sounds like to me. Or it's the same guy doing the 619 song.
Intercontinental champion ever. Now, dozens of Hall of Famers have held this prestigious title.
And some not Hall of Famers, let's throw that in too. But you know...
So, okay, I'm sitting next to a former
Two good matches so far tonight. Let's see how the third holds up.
Dominic the greatest Intercontinental champion of all time?
He's certainly neck and neck with me at this point. My goodness. So we're fighting it out for the top spot victory here, and Dirty Dom is #1 on his own.
And now, Dominic Mysterio delivering the body shots to Penta. What does Dom need to do to knock off Penta here tonight?
Well, he's got to avoid...
Wow, what a
Hurricane Rana.
Jaw-dropping athleticism, this blink and you'll miss it kind of offense.
Are we getting an El Grande Americano match tonight or no? Every event should have an El Grande Americano match. He should be the IC title.
In the ring.
Finally, Michael Cole says something nice about Dirty Dom.
Oh, backstabber.
Oh, only took you about 3 years, Cole.
A lot better than Carlitos. Here's the cover. Hook with both legs and a kick out by the champion. I said his athletic ability and his in-ring prowess. I said nothing about his attitude.
You don't have to like his attitude, Cole. He's continuously...
You don't have to like it, Cole. It grinds Cole's gears.
Penta hung up on the top rope by the wily Mysterio, who drives Penta now out to the floor. Here comes Dominic. Dominic with a suicide dive. Oh, turned it into a DDT. What a move by Dominic Mysterio.
That was nice. I did catch some of it out of the side of my eye here as I'm fucking with this.
How good Dirty Dom is.
I agree with you, Wade. That was absolutely incredible. turn a suicide dive into a DDT, back into the ring, breaks the count, and now mocking Penta.
The only problem with that DDT is that it happened outside the ring and you couldn't immediately capitalize with a pin. But wow, Dirty Dom.
Wow, Dirty Dom. Ooh, big slap.
Just fired up Penta. And now chop after chop outside the ring.
I'll say this right now. Dirty Dom is outmaneuvered.
Into that step went right into Penta's rib.
WWE in Penta. Nobody saw that.
Yeah, he's grabbing at that. That didn't feel good.
First into the corner of the steel steps. And now Mysterio celebrating and back on the attack. And you know what? I gotta say, I like the aggressiveness of Dom here.
He's doing everything right thus far. It's all working.
Well, he's the best IC title holder in the history of WWE, according to him. So of course he's doing everything perfect.
Yeah, not to mention he pinned his fellow Judgment Day.
What do you think, chat? Who's got this win?
Finn has gotten over that yet. Cover now by Mysterio. Hook of the leg. Penta kicks out. Now you really
And a 2 count.
Finn Balor is just
Dom with the 2 count on Penta.
Pretty much stabbed him in the back at WrestleMania and pinned him to win the Intercontinental title.
Finn Balor is a winner. Of course, he doesn't like it. He's never going to be happy he lost a match to.
Doing his Eddie stuff, Dom. As he stomps knees, or puts the boots to Penta here.
And now again, this vicious attack by Mysterio and Penta. And Dominic has been dominating thus far.
Where are you watching from? What you drinking tonight? Hit that subscribe if you're with us.
And again, Penta grabbing the bottom rope this time, and it forces a break.
That's a little cockiness too far there from Dirty Dom Mysterio. We've got to take care of the basics in this game.
Dominic Mysterio
Got a bit of a rest hold going here.
Singles loss in WWE. That happened back the night after WrestleMania.
So far, the match of the night goes to Becky and Lyra. They had a hell of a match. That probably tickled Meltzer's balls, that women's match. It was a good match. I could see him give them a solid rating in that.
Dominic, a former 2-time NXT North American champion as well as tag champ. Of course, with his
Ooh,
dad,
damn.
Rey Mysterio. And Penta now looking to build some momentum. There's the sling blade, and Penta looking to turn things around.
Yeah, that showboating from Dom may come back to haunt him here. It's allowed Penta a way back in.
Penta, one-time world champion in Impact, AAA Latin American champion, of course, numerous tag titles.
Penta going to the top. Dom's out on the outside. What are we about to do here?
Penta's not quite moving as well as
He's going to jump from the post.
to get up there, but this could be extreme danger.
And Penta now takes out
Oh,
Dominic
big time splash.
from way above the ring.
But that side of Penta that you mentioned earlier, getting drilled into those ring steps in the early goings, it's clearly affecting Penta in a big way. Immediately,
He didn't get any bounce.
after connecting with that crossbody.
Again,
Just kind of jumped and fell
pin or
on top of Dom.
Dominic to win the title. Referee now at a count of 4.
Penta's looking like he's struggling to breathe at this point. And the effectiveness of that
Looking blown up.
move is really neutralized when it takes this long to try and pounce.
I'm telling you, he hurt his fucking rib on that step.
Racking the body of this luchador.
And for
It's-
a man like Penta who flies around the ring weight, that
It's
cannot
hurting
be
him.
Dominic with a great game plan tonight. What a kick right to the midsection by Dominic. And now Dominic gonna swivel the hips.
Three amigos. Oh,
And Penta not allowing the second of the 3 amigos to happen. Great move by Dom again. In position. Stole this from his dad. 619 does it the opposite side, however. Penta was ready for it. Now Penta launching himself up over the top.
ooh.
For the championship, Dominic in 2.
Crucifix pin there from Penta, but again, Penta
Ah.
writhing in agony. Take another look
Grinding
back
in
at
agony.
This high-risk offense, this vertical
Oh.
crossbody coming right down the throat of Dirty Dom.
From the
This
clouds.
crucifix pin is
Penta's
still
hurt, though,
on
folks.
Penta, despite the level of assault he's had to absorb thus far.
And it's been a great performance thus far by Mysterio.
Oh, yeah, oblivion.
Maybe not hurt, but he's hurting.
His girlfriend in a kick out by Penta.
He hit Liv's move.
Just delivered Oblivion, which is won Liv Morgan championships in the past, and almost had Penta taken out. Remember, Liv's off doing a movie. Dominic obviously
Liv's off doing a movie.
little to his girl right there.
Mrs. Liv, he had to hit her finisher for a 2 count.
What?
Baby cakes. That's what they call each other. It's a little
Or
pet
do,
name.
or do you call her that? Big
Never
kick
mind, let's
now
move on. You'll get
by
me in trouble.
Penta. Baby kicks. Penta now up to the top rope.
Baby
Dominic
kicks.
trying to fight back. Penta out to the apron. Been a great matchup. Very vocal crowd all night long. Dominic now on the apron. Penta able to counter momentarily. Catches Dom in the temple. Oh boy.
It's about to do a...
Penta now.
Ooh.
Mexican destroyer on the apron.
Mexican destroyer on the apron.
Oh, that's a complete killer blow there for Dominic Mysterio.
Hell of a move. Up. Here.
I was wondering how long this was going to take.
How long Carlito's out here.
Goofball Carlito now wandering out here.
Did you see that, ref? Did you see what he just did? He can't do that.
Wait, over here. Balor and JD McDonough just bounced over the barricade. The referee is with Carlito and...
Oh, what an excellent...
Finn wants a chair. Something's about to get fucked up.
What the hell was Finn waiting for? Finn took...
Now the ref sees.
And he got caught.
What are y'all up to?
Balor had Penta dead to rights.
Uh-oh.
Fiddled and farted around for a while, then he went to get a chair, and now the
He throws all 3 of them out. Finn Balor fucked it up. It's gonna be his fault. Penta about to hit a splash on him while they stand outside. Obvious. I'll jump over the ref. Count him out, ref. What are we doing?
I think Finn Balor managed to get out of the way of the...
Dom's in the ring. Count.
But whatever game plan was there clearly did not play out as Judgment Day wanted.
Super kick on Dom.
On his first singles championship in WWE.
Now Finn's back up there trying to get involved. El Grande. He's taking out Penta. Oh, he hit Penta with the... Oh, yes. Thank you. Frog splash from Dom coming up. Match over. There you go. El Grande shows up. Hits the loaded mask on Penta when he's on the top rope. Weird. Unless we're going El Grande versus Penta now. Moving Dom on to somebody else. Probably Ray Phoenix.
Wait a minute, Chad Gable's had an issue with the luchadors for months and months now. Then he shows up in this goofy mask, and now he's taking out Gable. He's taking out Penta.
It's not Gable.
Well, this is Penta going for broke, trying to take out the entirety of Judgment Day in one fell swoop. He missed one of them. Finn Balor.
Oh, Wade Barrett on commentary.
When he came back, allowed El Grande Americano to hit that devastating headbutt that has taken out the likes of Ray Phoenix.
Well, the bottom line is Balor had to do something after he almost screwed things up for Mysterio. And then El Grande Americano shows up out of nowhere. And, you know, for Penta, this is insane, Wade. Penta, this was a 4-on-1
All retained so far tonight.
Well, ultimately, the big victor
Dominic Mysterio
is the greatest luchador on planet Earth. Dirty Dom Mysterio, who retains the gold. Great job.
You're sick.
Everybody's retained their belts so far tonight. We still have the women's WWE Championship. I bet that comes next. With Tiffany and Nia. That's gonna just kill the show probably. Because there's no way that match is any good.
Rated M for mature. Welcome to the official Riyadh season opening ceremony 2024.
Yeah, they were chanting, "You can't wrestle at Nia and Jade" last night on SmackDown. We still got the McAfee match. Yeah, I almost forgot. McAfee Gunther still to come. That might be what we have up next. We'll see. See if we're going to get the ultimate burial on Gunther tonight, if he's going to get beat by Pat McAfee. Even with interference from Goldberg, which is the rumor, mill's churning, that we're getting a Goldberg return tonight to set up for his retirement match, which I guess he's going to do against Gunther at, I would assume, SummerSlam. Can't even retire at Mania. Goldberg's probably retiring him at SummerSlam.
Muhammad makes his first title offense in the Great White North against Aussie Jack Della Maddalena. It's $3.15 is available for purchase right now. Head to UFC.com/PPV for more information.
I don't know why we need Goldberg involved at all.
Well, ladies and
who gives a shit anymore about Bill Goldberg?
Louisville, Kentucky, this coming Monday night.
I mean, it's just kind of. We wish we'd all be away from is doing that stuff.
Still trying to prove that they want another title opportunity against the champs, the New Day. The New Day said we'll go through the American-made, the Creed brothers first. That happens Monday night on Raw, live on Netflix. Rhea Ripley's back, and she's going to team with the women's world champion, Io Sky, to take on the upstarts, Roxanne Perez and Julia.
That's on Raw.
Action Monday night. And also live on Netflix from Louisville, Kentucky.
CM Punk.
We'll hear from Punk for the first time since WrestleMania.
We've seen him, we just ain't heard from him.
Monday night. 2 weeks from tonight, we're in Tampa, Florida on NBC for the return of Saturday night's main event. And Jey Uso.
It'll be Logan Paul versus Jey Uso.
Heavyweight championship against Logan Paul on Saturday night's main event. Speaking of Saturday night's main event, 40 years ago this weekend, Saturday night's main event on NBC. Randy Orton.
Happy birthday, Saturday night's main event.
Cowboy Bob Orton in a matchup with Hulk Hogan. Only appropriate was 40 years ago this weekend with his son Randy Orton heading into the main event later on tonight against John Cena. Mr. T. Piper involved in one of the most classic moments in WWE history. Speaking of Cena and Orton,
it's when Orndorff turned on him, wasn't it? Turned on Hogan.
St. Louis tonight, and these two men have been incredible champions. John Cena, of course, with 17 world titles, the most of all time. The Nature Boy Ric Flair has 16. Randy Orton is tied with the Hall of Famer of the game, Triple H, with 14 world titles apiece. They meet for the undisputed WWE Championship live tonight. And here we have the Karate Kid fan section. These fans are feeling unstoppable. See Karate Kid Legends exclusively in theaters May 30th. Well, I'm going to be unabashedly pro McAfee coming up next, because in just a few moments,
McAfee's up next.
Pat McAfee steps into the ring to face the ring general.
Gunther better beat him senseless, but I think Gunther's getting the burial. I really do.
Who I'm pulling for. McAfee, Gunther, live next.
Cole will be crying throughout the whole thing.
The legacy.
You gonna cry for us, Cole?
Sport and the World Heavyweight Championship belong to me.
This particular WrestleMania will be one that Jey Uso will remember for the rest of his life.
The rest of his days. Having a montage now of Gunther getting choked out at Mania. Oh, no, I like Gunther, guys. What do y'all think? What do y'all think about the Backlash so far? It's been a hell of a pay-per-view. Been better than either night of Mania so far. Maybe I'm jumping the gun on that. I don't know, but so far so good tonight. We were getting Uso and Paul tonight, and they moved it to Saturday Night's main event. I don't know why. Which, whatever.
Michael, if you got something to say to me, tell me right now.
I'm doing my job.
I'm doing my job. I should be able to do my job. I'm not the one who tapped out. I'm sorry, Cole deserved it. Dude, the production is next level. They make it seem so much cooler than it really was. I got a delay in my voice and video. I appreciate the heads up, man. Why? Maybe because I'm streaming this.
Find an undisclosed amount and suspended indefinitely.
I think there's a lot of people that have forgotten who the hell.
Hopefully it sounds a little bit better. I'm gonna try to fix it.
For those that ride for you, you're either with me or
I bet I need to change.
You got a problem with Cole. You got a problem with me, Gunther. I want to fight Gunther ASAP.
We can
There.
lift the suspension
Is that any
on
better?
Gunther in a sanctioned contest at Backlash.
Deal. I'm going to show up more focused. Than
Testing,
ever
testing,
before.
testing, testing.
I'm going to maul you. I'm going to grab you by the hat and drive it into this mat. You've gotten jaded. You've gotten too damn comfortable. It happened with Sami Zayn. It happened.
I think that's just fucking. Yeah. I'll give this back to y'all. Maybe this fucking can't be on here,
Let's go!
though. Let me know if it's any better.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall.
Better left anyway.
Introducing first, from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania.
We'll see.
by way of Indianapolis, Indiana, weighing in at 240 pounds, Pat McAfee.
I'll be honest tonight, Wade. I am extremely nervous. I'm extremely nervous. I feel sort of responsible for this man being in this predicament tonight. But I'm going to say what I said on the Countdown show. I'm going to apologize for two things tonight. One is getting Pat McAfee in this
McAfee's out here in a
for me tonight, and I'm also going to apologize in advance because for the first time really
jersey.
in my career, I am going to be very biased tonight in the call of this match. Pat McAfee, I want him to win. I want him to embarrass Gunther tonight for Gunther abusing us, assaulting us, laying his hands on us, not allowing us as commentators to have opinions. We should be able to give our opinions out here tonight.
You should,
and I
Cole.
want Pat McAfee to put Gunther in his place for what he did to me and him a number of weeks ago.
Well, I appreciate the passion. I can't really argue with a single point you made, but I'll try and be the voice of reason at times during this match. Of course, I want McAfee to win too, but I've got to let you know, this match is brought to you by Karate Kid Legends. 2 branches, 1 tree. See Karate Kid Legends exclusively in theaters May 30th.
Pat McAfee's had a number of matches, a handful in his career. Wade, he's been very successful. He's done it at SummerSlam. He's done it at WrestleMania. But listen, I understand he's going in there against a very vicious and a very violent man who's extremely upset over the fact that he is no longer world champion. He took that frustration out on Pat and I the night after WrestleMania, and it has led to this.
Look at you, you've already got your jacket off. I've never seen you quite so engrossed
I'm sweating
in anybody's matchup. And things
Gunther.
may finally be settling down in the mind of Pat McAfee. The penny may be dropping. The time for talk is over. And oh my God, what a predicament you find yourself in against this man, the ultimate destroyer.
The problem is that you can't allow a man like...
I'll check on this. Somebody saying my voice is all jacked up on the stream here. Everything's delayed. Trying to
We're at 28 years
see if I can get somebody to
I've gotten beaten up. I've gotten my butt kicked.
let me know.
A handful of shows. I should be allowed to have some sort of opinion after 28 years. And now we're afraid to say anything that might piss somebody off. They're going to come over here and beat the hell out of us.
You're morally right, but it doesn't make
Might have him.
McAfee getting in the ring with this man anywhere close to right.
And his opponent from Vienna, Austria, weighing in at 250 pounds, the ring general.
Come on, Pat. Come on, Pat.
Michael Cole's gonna be stupid in this whole match, bro.
I mean, if there's anyone that could pull this off, I believe
Fuck him
it's
up,
Pat
Gunther.
McAfee. Everything he's done in his life.
Loyal till I'm in the
His
soil.
career to
It's
get to this
patched
point.
on
Hard
McAfee's
worker,
jersey,
came from
his
nothing,
football jersey
built an
before here
empire,
tonight.
Has shown incredible athleticism in the ring.
That's gonna take it.
And Pat is in a tremendous shape and ready to go. Come on, Pat. Come on.
When it comes to Pat, I'm like you. I love the loyalty. I love the bravery. I love the attitude. But I hate the chances of this going remotely
He's gonna get
well.
chopped to
It gives
hell
me no
by
happiness
Gunther.
to admit
Wait,
that.
what if Gunther takes him lightly? What if you already see the smirk and smile on his face?
Well, the gulf in ability in ring between these two, I feel like Gunther can take Pat lightly and still win.
Well, that's what started it all for us when I made mention of the fact that Gunther tapped out to Jey Uso to lose his world title at WrestleMania.
Well, that's not doing Pat McAfee any favors right now, reminding and goading this big Austrian powerhouse, lighting that fuse inside the mind of Gunther. But sooner or later, there's going to be an explosion.
The points we were making, Wade, I think are valid. I mean, at WrestleMania a year ago, couldn't get the job done against Sami Zayn, one of the biggest upsets in WrestleMania history. Same thing happened this year against Jey Uso, because Gunther looked past both of those men, didn't take them seriously perhaps, and now just slinging Pat across the ring. And
Cole, you're absolutely right. Look, Gunther has had fewer than a handful of defeats in his entire time in WWE. You can pretty much space them out by about 12 months, and you're telling me two are going to come back-to-back within 3 weeks of each other? I'm not buying it.
Well, McAfee hasn't had a real match in, what, a couple of years, and he's in there with this killer Gunther, who now just brutalizing him here in the early going. And I don't know what, I know why Pat's in there, but
Pat acts first and thinks second. It's why he's been so successful in everything he's ever tried. But occasionally there is an exception, and this may be a bridge way too far. Wow.
Went for the chop, and Pat able to move away. And Pat showing a little bit of life here. Over 17,000 on their feet for McAfee.
Well, Gunther's just enjoying the sport of this right now, but make no mistake, tonight is not about sport. It's about soothing the damaged ego of Gunther.
All right, trying to figure out this shit right now. Sorry about that.
McAfee with a headlock.
As long as you're able to hear the show, I guess it's fine.
The official in this matchup, Dan Engler, and out. Sent out to the apron. Pat hanging on. Interesting that Pat with a clean break, and now just mocked by Gunther and a big right.
Oh, all right, that'll wake up.
Oh, Pat with the botch.
And again, you just see the inexperience of Pat as he tried to come up over the top, and
it's over exuberant.
Cole covering for him.
Goodness.
Laying him out with a jab.
Pat McAfee, welcome to the
Nice.
greatest,
Glad to know
most
it's 6. Thanks, Kev.
unstoppable force Europe has ever created.
Yeah, I was using that VBO Ninja thing that I use when we're doing our shows, and it was
Pat can't get cute
I guess
here.
giving
He's
it a delay.
Try to take the fight to Gunther, or this is going to happen. And Gunther now with a kick right to the shoulder.
Couldn't seem to do it on our
Things
other
about
ones, but maybe because I'm
to get
streaming
nasty here.
off of this, watching this, it's doing it or something. I don't know.
And Pat, though,
Thanks for the help.
not giving up. Pat with a couple of lefts, some body shots to Gunther. Right hand now and a chop
Ooh,
of his
shit,
own.
what a chop.
And Gunther wants some more.
It's just bouncing off Gunther.
Bring it, Pat, bring it.
Bring it,
Another
Pat.
one, another one.
Ooh, fuck. He just laid McAfee out with
The
a chop.
gulf in power between the shots from these two is so obvious. About 10 unanswered from McAfee. Now watch yourself here, Cole. Don't get too excited. Stay in your lane.
You're next, Cole.
I mean that for your own protection.
McAfee's chest is all. Look at him. He's like, that hurt.
That chop feels like weight.
I never want to find out. I hope Pat is in a position to one day tell us.
That's to the throat.
Pat is.
Pat's out on his
I don't
feet.
even think Pat knows where he's at now. And there's another chop dropping Patton.
And look, I know you're excited, Cole, but as the seconds tick by, a victory here for Pat McAfee.
What does this prove? Seriously, what does any of this prove for you? Just pin him and be done with it. Just move on.
Oh, talking. I'll be talking to Gunther now.
I'm not talking back to him. I'm telling him to have some mercy and just finish this thing.
Look, the aim of the game is to stay out of Gunther's way. Both you and McAfee have failed miserably at that, and these are the consequences.
On a shoulder tackle just drops McAfee. Went for the elbow. Pat moves out of harm's way. And now Pat with a kick. Remember, Pro Bowl punter, kick to the spine. And Pat a bit shocked as Gunther makes it back to his feet. Pat breathing pretty heavy here. You would expect that. Snapmare now. And Gunther with a kick to the spine of his own.
Well, I'll tell you right now, you could be a
McAfee's not a good
brilliant
wrestler.
NFL player, a premiership footballer. You don't have the same kind of in-ring wind as Gunther has at this age.
Cheer for him, Cole. Yes, I agree with that sign in the crowd. It said, please return Ilya Dragunov.
One big blow.
Please, yes, please do return. We need somebody.
Come on, Pat.
Wrestle Gunther. It's not Pat
Pat's on his
McAfee.
feet after the chop. Pat delivered another one. That just plants McAfee. Cover him. Cover him.
Cover him.
You cover him.
Do it now.
Gunther's inviting you in, Cole. I suggest you sit your
Do it
backside
now,
down on that chair and break eye contact. Take a look at this. Just when a chop bounced off Gunther, the reply was swift. A big size 15 boot to the kisser of McAfee.
You tapped out chant going at Gunther right now.
Come on, Pat, come on!
You do feel like Gunther can end this at a moment's notice should he wish to, but I think he's enjoying this too much.
The fans are all over him, Pat. Come on! Why do you end the fight? Just end it.
Just end this shit.
Oh!
Ooh, big slap.
Well, that woke Gunther up.
Ooh.
And a German suplex released. And things are starting to get ugly.
Yeah, it's a full body assault on Pat McAfee.
Pin him. Just pin him. Can you end
Full
this thing,
body
please?
assault.
Gunther, just end the damn match.
The more you ask, the less likely he is to do so, Cole.
What has he got to prove here? Wait, he's already beat the hell out of the guy. I mean, he can end it right here.
Making a point. He is beyond reproach from mere mortals on the desk like us, and here we go. The lights are fading out.
Where's
Thanks for
Goldberg?
calling Pat McAfee, and mercifully, this one is on its way to being. Oh, wait, no.
Pat trying to fight out of this. Pat said he was trying to talk to some people about how to get out of this hold. Another German suplex to McAfee.
He's Brock Lesnar in him right now.
1, 2, 3. Just end this thing. Just end it.
Cole, you're appealing for compassion.
Well, he's made his point.
I get you.
Okay?
Gunther's
Cole
mind
to a
is
table.
compassion-free zone at this point.
The guy, he's made his point.
You're appealing to logic, but it's falling on deaf ears.
Okay. No, I ticked you off. End this match now and be done with it all. Jeez.
have to bite your tongue when you're in close proximity to Gunther at the moment.
I'm just asking to end the match, Wade.
I get
I'm not
it.
saying anything.
I get it. This has never been about the 1, 2, 3 for Gunther. He knows he's got that in the bag whenever he feels like it. This is now a public spectacle.
Public flogging is what it is.
Public flogging.
Pat. They're Pat trying to hang on.
Pat better take a German off the top rope. He's hanging on.
This thing. Elbow well placed. Here comes Pat. Come on, Pat. Little rally here. Little
Bit of a rally.
You've been against the wall before. You've been against the wall before.
Moonsault.
Gunther's walk. Come on, Pat.
Oh, he missed it.
Gunther from behind.
Oh, he landed on his feet on the German. Oh, he kicked.
Here comes McAfee.
Oh, he's kicking him.
Come on, Pat. Come on.
Field goal.
Cover, and a kick out.
Oh, he got a 1 count on him.
And Gunther quickly back to his feet, right in McAfee's face.
My God, Pat McAfee has a foot like a traction engine capable of an 85-yard punt, and it just bounced off the steel jaw.
Fighting the champion, Pat.
We knew this wasn't going to be pretty. It wasn't going to be
he
a
slaps him.
five-star
The
wrestling
disrespect.
match. It was going to be a vicious fight. And now Gunther begging
The
for more
disrespect.
from Pat. And Pat delivering chop after chop. One by Gunther again. Pat still on his feet.
Just a chop fest.
How much does Pat have left? That was a big chop by Pat. Pat still on his feet. Still hanging in there. Pat giving it everything he has. Big right. Come on, Pat.
Well, Pat McAfee has already blown away expectations. Pat, you've already morally won this.
I completely agree.
My God.
And McAfee's still in this, slugging it away with Gunther. McAfee may have the upper hand here.
And Gunther's covering up.
And Pat.
Oh, my God.
Big kick. Gunther's in trouble again.
Come
McAfee
on.
again with a super kick.
Gunther's wobble. Finish the job.
McAfee's terrible in the ring.
And now Gunther going for a powerbomb on McAfee, and he delivers it. End the damn match. Just end it now. Enough of this. End the match. You got him beat.
Oh, you're cheering when McAfee's doing good, but then as soon as Gunther gets offense, you're freaking out. Boston Crab.
And now the torturous Boston Crab applied center of the ring. Pat McAfee swore blind he would never tap out.
Uh-oh, Michael Cole.
Cole, get back here. What are you doing? Michael Cole has left the damn desk, you absolute nutcase.
Wade Barrett's great. Come on, Matt. Come on, Pat. Oh, now he's going to give him an SDF.
And now staring into the eyes of Pat McAfee's best buddy, Michael Cole, continuing to torture Pat McAfee. And Cole, get the
Michael Cole chant. Uh-oh. Gunther's got Michael. Wade Barrett ain't helping. The one that could actually do something. Let's just watch it. Get off me! Like Cole slap him or something. Oh, he's about to give Cole a powerbomb. Oh no, McAfee comes back. Oh, McAfee takes a big boot. This match is better than I thought it was gonna be. I mean, McAfee can't wrestle, but the dramatics and then the crowd's really into it, making it fun. Oh, I really want Pat to win too. I'm the opposite. The crowd is hot for this one. Michael Cole, what is he doing? Oh, he's grabbing. Oh no. Oh, okay. Good God, they about gave a dirty win to Pat. Cole grabbed Gunther's boot. Yep. Come on, don't let it. Oh no, McAfee's got the sleeper on Gunther. Ooh, clothesline from hell. Clothesline from hell puts McAfee down. Now he's about to get the
class, the power, the strength.
I thought he was about to give him the Cobra Clutch.
Coming to the fore. And Pat
Camel
McAfee
clutch.
is now being put to the sword. There's simply no way I'll give up.
He's got McAfee in a chokehold again. He's trying to hulk out of it.
Continuing to attempt to fight through this. The inevitable Inevitable.
Tap, Pat. Just tap.
Gunther
Oh,
getting
he's
the
passed
hot
out.
seat. The fun is truly over.
He's
Pat
unconscious.
McAfee's face turning
Oh,
pink.
no, he's
Get
not.
in there, referee, and
I
just
thought they were about to
end
call
this
it.
damn thing.
Oh, he's hulking.
Oh, God, Pat.
He's hulking out.
Well, it's miraculous. And Pat McAfee summoning strength from God knows where.
He elbowed him like right in the nuts.
With his
Pat's
face
trying to
turned
break
a
out of it.
completely inhuman shape.
Oh, no. Right back down.
Just end it, Pat.
It's
Give
over.
up.
It's about to be over. He's gonna pass him out. Watch. That's how it's gonna end.
His eyes
Yep.
dark like pits,
It's over.
and that
Gunther
is
wins.
over.
McAfee passes out
Some medical
in
attention
the sleeper
immediately.
choke. Essentially, it's a rear naked choke, but he had him in. I go get Cole. Do it to Cole too. Now he's gonna put the boots on him, and then we're gonna get Bill Goldberg. Watch. It's coming. About to get Goldberg.
Until the end of my days. And even Gunther, the indomitable force, seems astounded that it took him ratcheting up through the gears
Coming.
to put away Pat McAfee, a mere announcer here in
We're just gonna blow off the
WWE.
place. Maybe not. I don't know. If it just ends like this, it's like,
But
okay.
the danger is truly still present. Watch yourself, lads.
What are we doing? What are we doing? They're just all standing around. Are they waiting for something to happen? He's gonna wait for him to get to his feet and whip his ass. Gunther's gonna shake his hand.
Wow. A rare
That's
show
how it ends?
of respect.
Oh,
from
that's
one
weak.
of the greatest this industry
Weak
has
as
ever
fuck.
seen. Pat McAfee, we are so proud.
They did
of you
all that
once
for
and
what?
ever. And how much abuse did Pat McAfee force himself through this agonizing
That was
Boston
fucking weak.
crab?
I thought we were getting
Desperately rolled
Goldberg.
on by Michael Cole, who'd left the desk, as Goldberg continued to talk. Michael Cole subsequently getting dragged in the ring. That distraction opening a brief window for McAfee to pull off the ultimate of shot. This was Michael Cole holding the leg of the ring general. Perhaps the greatest chance McAfee had of pulling off that all-timer shot. It wasn't quite enough. And as the sleeper was hopped in, a reversal immediately from
Gunther does get the win though, so they don't bury him.
like lariat. And the sleeper locked in, the hooks deep. Pat McAfee fading, the eyes turning to dark pits, and finally getting thrown out. Pat McAfee, that was absolutely incredible.
Didn't even have McAfee get color. I think it could have been a lot better than that.
A well-deserved
But
standing
whatever.
ovation for a man who performed above and beyond this evening.
I don't know what we're doing here with the ovation for McAfee.
Thank you, Pat McAfee.
Gunther gets the win, chokes him out unconscious.
Well, as we try and catch
Comes
our breath here, let's go and take
Gunther
a
just does this
special look
tip of
at
the cap
new movie Karate
to
Kid
him
Legacy,
and leaves.
starring
Kinda
Ralph
ends it
Macchio
weird.
and Jackie Chan. Two legends unite.
And McAfee walks away the loser.
You knew Mr. Miyagi?
Well, there it
I
is.
came looking for you.
So where will Gunther end up next? That's the question now. Looks like they put that whole deal to bed. Didn't really write McAfee off TV. He's planning on leaving TV.
Karate Kid Legends.
But I don't know. We'll see.
Theaters, May 30th.
I thought we were gonna get an appearance from Goldberg. Honestly, that's what I've
Wheatley
been
American
hearing.
vodka is for hardworking people
In the grapevine
with
and,
true American spirit.
didn't happen.
People who never
Not tonight, at least.
Oh, a thing of beauty.
People who rise to the occasion.
Here we go.
So I believe we still have Tiffany and Nia
Men and women who know how
left,
to
and
get
of
the
course
job
our
done.
main event of the evening, John Cena versus Randy Orton.
And when the day is over,
Still to
nothing's
come. We're
better
only
than
at
celebrating with
2-hour
something
mark of the
truly
show, though.
American.
So I guess we're entering the last stages of this pay-per-view. Or
On June
premium
7th,
live event. I'm sorry.
Los Angeles hosts 2 epic events. WWE Worlds Collide, featuring AAA Lucha Libre.
All gas, no brakes. Here we go.
And WWE Money in the Bank.
The opportunity of a lifetime.
Rise above the rest. WWE Worlds Collide and Money in the Bank in Los Angeles, June 7th. Individual event tickets on sale now.
I know Pat McAfee was crazy, but you showed me something else there.
I love how Wade Barrett just watched the whole time. The one guy that can stop all this from taking
but
place.
Listen, I said this a couple of weeks
Gunther
ago.
got his hands
I'm not
on
going to let a guy
Cole.
like Gunther
Wade's like, nah,
stop me from
that
doing
ain't my
job.
fight.
And I've got to call one
Ain't
of
got
the
nothing to do
biggest
with
main
all that.
events in history coming up. So I'm going to be here to do my job. So let's get to work. WWE is coming to LA on Saturday, June 7th with Worlds Collide. That's at the Kia Forum. And
Yeah,
Money in
Worlds
the Bank
Collide will
at
be
the
during the
Intuit
day,
Dome.
and then Money in the
Individual
Bank is
event
that night.
Tickets are on sale now via
Yeah, all day affair,
Ticketmaster.
June 7th, here on the channel.
There's going to be plenty to talk about tonight on the Backlash kickoff show here in St. Louis. Takes place immediately following
I'll probably
an upcoming
watch Worlds
main event.
Collide. I doubt I'm
Of
going to
course,
stream it. But
Triple H will be a part of that show.
I'm
You
sure
see some
I'm
of the
definitely
other stars
streaming
will be
Money in the
involved.
Bank,
Jackie,
but we'll
Big E,
see
and
about
Peter
Worlds Collide.
taking
We'll see
over
how
the
that
festivities from there as soon as
stacks
our
up.
main event is done tonight. You know, Wheatley
How
American
y'all feeling about
Vodka and
Backlash so
WWE
far?
are proud to be joined
Everybody
tonight by
in the
Technical
chat.
Sergeant Michael Perkins from the USO and Scott Air Force Base right here outside of St. Louis.
Let me know what you-
Wheatley raises a glass to Technical
what you
Sergeant
thinking of it
Perkins
so
and all
far.
retired and active members of the U.S.
I'm
military.
enjoying it more than
for
any night of
your
WrestleMania so
service.
far. I'll say that.
Final time of the night, we're going to show you some comparisons
Been a good
between
crowd,
two
too.
all-time greats in John Cena and Randy Orton. Combined 31 world titles. Another 15 other championships. Both have won Money in the
What if
Bank.
they cut the other match off, the Nia
as well.
Tiffany?
But tonight, it is a rivalry reborn.
Nope.
For over 2 decades, two titans have defined era after era. John
Maybe
Cena
they're about to
defends his
have
17th championship against Randy Orton here in Orton's hometown.
Maybe they
St.
cut that
Louis.
women's match.
Can the Viper slay one more legend on his quest to regain the title, or will Cena's destructive farewell tour march on? Cena.
So I don't care about
for the
seeing Tiffany and Nia, to be honest with you. I wouldn't even be mad
WWE
if they did cut
Championship.
off.
Winners write history.
Cena is a 17-time world champion.
When that hits 0, the title comes home with me. There is no one in the WWE with the strength, the wisdom, or the ruthless aggression.
Another promo
The
about John Cena.
last real champ is here.
I have known you for 25 years.
If you look at that class in OVW back in 2002, we were looking at the future of WWE.
Randy Orton and John Cena are amazing to watch rise together.
I hate Sam Roberts.
One of the youngest, most charismatic WWE superstars is going to ascend to greatness.
He's done it! The youngest 14th time world champion in history. Cena is the 17-time world champion.
Randy Orton versus John Cena has become the rivalry.
What magic they made when they were in there together.
Nothing comes close to it.
Randy and John brought out the best in one another.
Randy Randy Orton and John Cena were on parallel roads.
Both of those guys wanted the exact same thing, and that's to be the biggest star this business has ever seen.
I am going to ruin wrestling for everyone.
In this weird, bizarre world where I'm a good guy and you're a bad guy, I figured out you are the latest legend that I have to put down. Put that title on the line and fight me. Come on.
Randy Orton versus John Cena.
You're not going to ruin wrestling, not over my dead body.
What I am trying to do, Randy Orton, is when I leave here, 3 generations of your family is erased.
How dare you say that to me after everything we've been through? How dare you?
Randy Orton does not believe that John Cena is the last
real champion.
John Cena, the last real one. Oh, we had Tiffany and Nia tonight. I guess that's not happening on Backlash. So we're main event time, folks. Here we go. Time for our main event of the evening. Looks like $1 million. Loud. Plot twist, it's Randy Orton that's retiring. All right. Hurry this up. Yeah, they talk to him. We get it. Get to the ring. Let's get this match going. He's looking old though. He looks jacked, but he's in the face. He's aging on that close-up they just did of him. Could he become a 15-time champion tonight? I say not bloody likely.
The undisputed WWE title match is brought to you by Wheatley American Vodka. Wheatley is the undisputed champ, but smooth, and it's 10 times distilled because cutting.
I don't know why I thought Nia and Tiffany were wrestling
the superstars aiming to achieve their own American dream. Grab an American meal today with Wheatley, the official vodka of WWE. Please enjoy responsibly. I need one. After the night this has been.
You need more than one, I promise you that much. Don't worry, I'm buying tonight.
I still get goosebumps every time these two men grace the ring.
Me too, Cole. Cena sucks chant going. Where's he at? Music. No colors, just white, normal font. His shirt should be the same. Why didn't he just make a similar shirt? But then he comes out in blue and a blue ball cap. Kind of doesn't make any sense. I'd just stop at the entrance. Been wearing the black. His first title defense of the new reign. '81st televised world title match for John Cena. The random stat they have down there for him. He's 2-3 in his career record at Backlash. For 500. I'd like to know his 3 losses at Backlash. One of them Orton. Get that stat? Here we go. Now they gotta do the announcer.
The following contest scheduled for one fall is for the undisputed WWE.
When's she leaving to go be a wrestler?
Championship. Introducing first, the challenger from St. Louis, Missouri.
I love Orton.
Weighing in at 280 pounds.
I believe it.
The Viper, Randy Orton.
Walks over to Cena, gets in his face a little. Ref's trying to keep him apart.
And his opponent, he is
Face from Cena.
the
Oh, she's announcing all this. Oh, he's got the new side plates on it. 17 time.
Alicia Taylor giving us that big fight feel here tonight.
That big fight feel.
It was August 9th of 2001. Randy Orton and John Cena met for the very first time in a one-on-one match at an independent show called the Brian Pillman Memorial, back before they were a part of WWE. They would meet for the first time in OVW, Ohio Valley Wrestling, back in 2002. They would go on to meet
Brian
many
Pillman
times
died in
over the
97.
years in matches that have branched from
It had to be an annual memorial they did.
to triple threats,
That's 5
to
years before they
quits,
made WWE, so.
to tables, ladders, and chairs into a 60-minute Iron Man match. They are dead even when it comes to wins and losses.
There we go.
And if this is the final time that these two ever
Ring
meet,
that bell.
I can truly say that I've been honored and privileged to call many of these matches.
I hope this is better
and
than
I'm sure in this
Mania.
match for the
with Cena.
undisputed WWE Championship,
a tough
that
watch.
Randy Orton and John Cena will tear the house down once again. And we start off with a collar and elbow tie-up. Wade, the key for Randy Orton to win his 15th World Championship.
Well, he needs to tap into that unadulterated hometown energy
collar
that
elbow
is
tie-up.
backing their boy here in St. Louis all the way to number 15.
What about for John Cena, the record-setting 17-time world champion?
Well, John Cena needs to tap into that bitter, resentful side that we saw at WrestleMania, the one that led him all the way to victory over Cody Rhodes, the one that led him to that record 17-time world championship. John Cena, in a nutshell, needs to take every shortcut and every low road available to him.
We are awful people.
You know, 17,000 plus tonight. You know, a lot has been made, of course, of the history that
They're really just playing up to the crowd right now.
World title. Ric Flair, of course, now sits
Super
in second
slow
place
about
with
everything.
16
Cena
world
wants to shake hands
championships.
with Orton.
Third on that list.
Orton laughs.
Tied for third is this man, Randy Orton, and the Hall of Famer Triple H with 14. Wade, an incredible feat.
Well, I had a good chat with
Dude, Orton towers over Cena.
Pre-show, Randy Orton claims he's got at least 10 years left in his body. And if he makes this number 15, then 17 will become tantalizingly close.
I was sort of expecting
Cena thumbed him in the eye.
John Cena, obviously, with its cheap little slap.
He's
That was
Cena
just to play
talking to
mind
him.
games. You knew it wasn't going to hurt Randy. Randy, who may be in the best shape of
fucking
his
ring
life.
break.
Poke in the eye.
Oh!
Payback.
And official Chad Patton going to let a little bit go here tonight, as well he should.
Cena playing the
And let me tell you, Cole, the
goofy
difference
chicken
of
shit
WrestleMania is
heel
that Cody Rhodes
on the outside.
refused to take that low road with John Cena. He was too morally pure, and it came back to bite him. Randy Orton, historically, has had no issue whatsoever in taking whatever low road is available. All bets are off now, and I like that for Randy Orton.
And here's Cena now, back center of the ring. You know, for Randy Orton, I've said many, many times over the years, he has absolutely no absence of malice. He doesn't like anybody. And despite his growing popularity over the years, he's still the same old Randy Orton, Wade.
Yeah, the personality doesn't change.
You can't wrestle chance coming.
Sometimes they hate him, but innately inside Randy Orton, there are those sadistic voices turning him to the dark side. And that is a massive benefit to Orton tonight if he's going to dethrone.
Yes, he can.
The so-called last real.
You can't wrestle. Yes, he can.
Sit-down interview with Randy on the Countdown show, Wade. Very open in a lot of the things that he talked about.
Yeah, and I'll tell you right now, this is by far the most mature version of Randy Orton I have ever seen. Oh, truly is in 2025 the locker room leader that John Cena
Still got a little bit of the split Kyle for Cena either way.
Time on top.
Well, I mean, you would.
What the hell they feel about him? But everybody's cheering for Orton.
But I'm not sure if I agree with that statement. I think many people would believe Cena was a locker room leader for much of his career.
I completely dispute that. I think John Cena was about one man and one man only, and Randy actually echoed that in my interview with him throughout his career on top. John Cena put himself first and foremost, whereas somebody like Randy Orton is consistently giving back.
This also coming from the guy that headed up a group that tried to end John Cena's career. In fact, You had a match with Randy Orton at one point where John Cena was forced to be the referee in that match because of this whole silly Nexus situation you were involved in.
There's nothing silly about the Nexus. I was a young guy trying to punch up and make a name for myself. That's all that was. You can't blame young guys taking shortcuts like that. But Randy Orton is a man who certainly doesn't need any shortcuts this evening. Physically built to perfection, and now John Cena's taking a stroll.
Yeah, you would have never seen this out of the old John Cena. Whatever happened to the hustle, loyalty, and the respect, and the never give up
don't need it. He's going back to the back.
John Cena knows physically he cannot match the absolute best, so he has to take these shortcuts.
Orton
on Randy Orton.
chases him to the
You
island.
ain't getting away that easy.
Open up the action a little bit more.
He wants an opportunity at the championship. Of course, he has to pin or submit John for that to happen. Interesting interview in Billboard magazine with Randy Orton. Among the subjects they talked about was the fact that, and here's Cena now with a clothesline, was the fact that Randy finds himself in this unfamiliar position of getting cheered when he always used to be Cena getting cheered when he faced Orton in the past.
Yeah, it's unadulterated at this point, and let me tell you, the entire locker room in WWE is completely united behind Randy Orton. This spiteful megalomaniac that 2025 John Cena has become. He does not own the history and the legacy of this company and that championship that he's currently in possession of.
Well, says he's going to retire with it because he's the, quote, last real champion. Still impressed with the shape that John's able to
Pro Orton crowd is chanting along. This is just like elementary wrestling, too.
Physically incredible shape is John Cena, and he showed that he absolutely does not have that.
Cena lost that much that he can't come back and have a normal match. Orton tearing him up.
17,000 plus in St. Louis in unison, chanting along with Randy's punches.
Give him 20 more, please, Randy Orton. And Cena now on jelly legs.
He's on jelly legs.
Not a good place to be.
Went for the RKO.
When you're in that kind of proximity to a man as dangerous as Randy Orton.
Cover by Randy on Cena, and Cena kicks it too. Randy knew he wasn't going to pick up the win there. That was more psychological than anything else.
Well, that's the methodical pacing that has made Randy Orton one of the absolute greatest of all time, and now that Garvin stomp being targeted across the frame of John Cena.
I think we've named it the Orton
very slow elementary pace so far. This match kind of reminds me of the Mania match too.
I thought it was really interesting, the methodical style of Randy Orton. That's the style that Cena worked against Cody Rhodes at WrestleMania.
Crowd's a little bit more into this though.
In that matchup, but now he's in
you
a
can
match
tell
against a guy like Orton who does the same thing.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. So Cody Rhodes is a much faster-paced superstar than John Cena allowed him to be at WrestleMania 41. Cody was baited into that. If Cena wants to take things slow tonight, that entirely plays into the wheelhouse of the Viper Randy Orton, who looks a different class to the champ this evening.
Oh! Randy with a knee to the face of Cena and a kick out. And let's not forget, I mean, let alone the fact that his dad is a Cowboy Bob Orton. We mentioned 40 years ago this weekend, the big match with Hulk Hogan at Saturday night's main event. But, you know, he also learned the trade and all the tricks in the book from not only Triple H, but the Nature Boy, the dirtiest player in the history of the sport, as part of Evolution.
Well, we talked about that low road.
I know the crowd's enjoying it, but here at home, I'm a little bored. Tears right now.
How to excel on that low road.
Gotta pick this thing
up.
up.
The hammer at the right time against John Cena, who certainly is not going to give up easily in this one.
Yeah, Cena looking for a sleeper now on Orton. Got him caught center of the ring. Not sure if John has it all, and now he might. John putting his entire pressure on the body of Randy.
This one goes on to be like the Cody match where it was just unanimously poo-poo face. We'll see what happens here, but man, you gotta be like, when we get the title off Cena, or the whole year is just gonna be boring when it comes to the main event of the big shows. They're gonna put him in the main event.
Uh-oh, now Orton catches him. Yeah, the Viper wrapping himself around John Cena. More like a
not even that he's doing bad, it's just like the whole psychology of the match is very elementary right now.
Down to the mat now to
like you're watching somebody in wrestling school do the prototypical match.
Oh, now John Turns it around to a sleeper of his own. Now remember, this is Cena's first title defense since he won the championship at WrestleMania. He's not had a match since then. Randy Orton now locks up John again. And now John into one of his own.
Well, these two know each other so well.
And that back suplex brings both men down in the center of the ring. Again,
Orton
senior
suplexes
official
Cena to the mat.
Patton working this match tonight.
It's going to be incredibly difficult for either one of these two to catch the other by surprise this evening.
You know, Wade, we talked earlier, no one ever thought that someone would knock off the 16-time world championship record held by Flair. Cena did it. Now people are talking about the fact that nobody's ever going to get to 17. But if Orton's talking about hanging around another 10 years, he may do that.
Yeah, it's only Randy Orton who's in with any form of chance right now, that's for sure.
Shoulder tackle now by Cena. Orton goes down again. And John, and there's that spin slam by Cena. And John Cena's got Orton where he wants him. Will he give the fans what they want?
Muscle memory for Cena, and hats off to Cena, not even breathing heavy.
Mockingly. And now John with the five-knuckle shuffle across the forehead of Orton.
Well, he's a knob, but he's absolutely capable of tapping into that historical best. And here we go, Cole.
Cena looking for an AA, and Orton who's able to slip out from behind. Randy now with the clothesline, and now Orton starting to pick up the pace. It is May. It is the final number of months in John Cena's legendary career. He wants to retire as champion. Orton has something to say about it tonight.
It's a middle rope DDT.
Historical best. Randy Orton doing what he does like nobody
attempted
else.
at the very least.
And Cena's in trouble here. He's been in this position before. It's a draping DDT, but Cena, great move.
Cena counters
Cena
it, rolls him up.
Orton here. And again, these guys know each other so well, Wade.
Yeah, when you know the
and now Cena looking for the STFU.
Just know each other so well.
Randy blocking it so well. Keep those hands where they are, Randy.
John trying to lock it in, but Randy Orton able to block at least momentarily. John's
Keep
able
them
to
where
slip
they
it in
are,
there,
Randy.
He doesn't have all of it as Orton now tries to drag John to the ropes.
Yeah, Cena desperately trying to
killing
reel
my
back
ass
and
right now.
stretch that spine of Randy Orton, but Randy perhaps at this point at least too powerful to allow him to do so.
And John Cena realizing that looks to grab and drag Orton back toward the middle of the ring. Randy creates some space.
Simply got it. Stay away from the heaviest.
There we go. Now there's the DDT. Got it.
Randy Orton with a draping DDT. And I think Randy, as he recuperates, may start hearing some voices.
Well,
Hearing the
that
voices.
DDT many
Talking to him.
times from Randy Orton, and things never went well in the aftermath. Randy shrugging off some pain in that lower back from that STF attempt.
When's Travis Scott coming out?
The Viper is coiled. The Viper is ready to strike.
Gonna get to look for the RKO. He's not gonna get it.
Cena blocked.
AA.
Cena now with Randy up on his shoulders.
And he hits it.
Attitude adjustment. Wait a minute. Both men down.
Like it took a lot out of Cena in trying to do that too.
Okay.
Well,
Figure this out.
Massive amount of effort there from Johnson.
And look at this.
Oh, God,
Right there.
we missed it.
Yes.
Oh.
Cena went for the AA. Randy went
He
for the
RKO'd him.
RKO, and both men took each other out.
So he actually, when he did the A, when he threw him, Orton hooked him and they landed.
We were oblivious to it, but check the slow-mo.
This is awesome. This is not awesome. This match has been terrible up until that last move.
Randy countered at the same time with the RKO. And
These fans, like, shut up. This is not awesome.
Smelled victory there, but taking it away at the death.
Did you hear they bleeped him out? Somebody said this is boring. They were chanting this is boring.
It's amazing that
Some people by that
so
last
many
cam
years of
was.
watching these two do battle, and it just each and every
They
time.
bleeped it
Just
out.
so blessed to be out here, Wade, to watch these two all-time greats go at each other.
Two most iconic professional wrestlers of this millennium.
And you share the ring with both of them. That's incredible. Oh!
Yeah, and I rarely had any form of success.
Headbutt by
with
John.
1A and 1B.
And Now Randy Orton fires back. And a big uppercut by Randy. Tell you, 17,000 plus have been invested. And not only
another AA. Yep, that's two.
By Cena to retain on Orton. Cover. Kick out by
I
Randy.
kicked out. There's two AAs now.
Randy Orton just had no answer. You had to think he
Or
was
1.5, considering the last one got turned into an RKO, so they both took each other's finisher at the same time.
Randy Orton having to dig deep to protect the legacy of not only his family, but his entire industry.
I was going to say 17,000 invested in every move in this match tonight. In fact, they've been invested in every move of every match tonight. And what has
been a good crowd, for sure.
Show.
You know, they've made some random "This is awesome" chants when they weren't warranted. We're going to be going live with post-show reaction on the outcome of this.
So far tonight.
I'm sure to join us over there. And if you're new to the channel, hit subscribe.
Randy Orton up on his shoulders again, able to use those long
back and join us in the future.
To hang on to the top rope. And the momentum
for another AA, lost him.
This is wildly seen off the ropes again. There's another shoulder tackle to Randy. Randy.
RKO.
Out of nowhere. Come on, Randy. Looking for the pin here.
He ain't gonna cover him though.
Rolling out of harm's way. Randy could not
John Cena rolled away and Orton was laid out.
The pace on this one. Randy Orton with a desperation throw of the RKO. So much has been taken out of Orton, and he may have got a stinger at some point, trying to get some feeling back in the hands, grabbing the neck. Look at this RKO, so instinctive.
Oh, Randy's had
precision.
And wait, he's had neck issues, back issues, shoulder issues his entire career.
25 years at the top, taking on guys like John Cena will do that to your frame. Both of these men racked with countless injuries over the years. It's astounding they can still do this at the very top level.
It's been nearly 8.5 years.
Uh-oh, he's going to look for the punt.
The legend killer wants to be the GOAT killer.
Oh, he missed it. Comes the AA.
Able to counter.
Hit another one. Is that it? Clean. Oh, he kicks out.
Wow, well, Randy
about to get a clean win.
A couple of weeks ago, he was going to connect with a punt to the skull of John Cena, but that excitement, overcommitted, turned his back briefly, and Cena was ready to pounce, but equal to it, somehow still Randy Orton. And I'm looking over at Orton in the
still
ring, keep
alive.
wiggling those fingers. I don't know how much feeling is left in there.
Big fight atmosphere, 17,000 plus sold out St. Louis tonight. Our main event at Backlash. Cena, Orton, once again. Perhaps the final time for the undisputed
now Cena's
WWE
mocking Orton doing the whole Viper
now,
thing.
John Cena mocking Randy Orton. Big smile on his face off the reaction of the WWE fans in Orton's hometown. And now John Cena maybe lining up for a punt of his own.
Oh, he tried to punt Randy.
Out of harm's way. Randy now went for an RKO.
Oh, took out the ref.
There
goes the ref.
I'm not sure that was inadvertent by Cena, but nonetheless, the official Chad Patton's down.
Yeah, that was a heavy landing for Chad Patton.
Another AA.
Cena with a third AA delivered to Randy, but John is very well aware there's no official right now.
Yeah, how many times do you see people dive on a pin in that situation? That is 25 years of experience.
Hit him with the belt.
Cena, knowing full well he's on a hide into nothing. But with the referee down, what the...
you know, John is staring down at the title. Remember what happened in WrestleMania?
Take him out with the belt.
When Cody Rhodes wouldn't pull the trigger, wouldn't use the championship.
Well, you can go as low as you want at this point. You can't see me. Referee can't see me.
I understand why they have a table out there to sit on either.
Why?
That was the answer, history.
I mean, the
You've
guy
already made history,
John.
John.
He made history. He didn't have to act like this.
Well, he's trying to own history. That's the point. That's why he wants to retire with that
do all
championship. And with the referee down, Randy unprotected.
Orton,
out of nowhere by Orton. But again, there's no official.
Uh-oh, the ref. He's up and moving.
Cover on John. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, and Chad just came to.
Cena kicks out from his second RKO. Keeping count at home, we got 3 finishers. We have 3 attitude adjustments from Cena and 2 RKOs
A roller coaster.
from Orton.
60 seconds this was, swinging back and forth. Both men looking to be closing in on the win. Randy's in a bad way, but I think John Cena is even
Where's
worse
Travis?
off at this point.
Cena needs Travis to come save him. The bullshit chant's going. We're talking about the ticket prices.
Oh boy.
About what they paid for this. Uh-oh.
You don't have to tell me twice.
They're in the table off.
Oh God, you remember that pent-up rage?
Somebody's got to go through it.
To be targeted at Kevin Owens. It didn't just dissipate. It's remained and it's been refocused on John Cena.
What are you talking about? This man's had pent-up rage for 25 years.
Here's voices in his head for crying out loud.
Randy Orton is get out.
Oh God.
Oh, Cena now.
Ref's out again.
Patton went head first.
Somebody get a doctor over here. Chad went head first into the steps.
Yeah, Chad Patton's
He barely touched him.
John Cena sending Randy Orton off the ring post.
Well, the referee, Chad Patton, was trying to plead with Randy Orton, speak some sense, get him back in the ring, and that was the moment John Cena capitalized and got straight back into this.
And again, I got to admit something here, Wade. John has been just a step quicker tonight to beat Randy Orton to the punch.
He's got that look on his face that he's loved every second of it so far. He's trying to embarrass.
The Rock coming back from that. We're going to see The Rock.
In his hometown.
Well, he's going to do that if he puts
Getting close to a finish here.
Just the scowl and the disgusting look on the face of, the disgusted look, I should say, on the face of Cena. And now John with Randy Orton up top. Focusing on the announce table now.
Nope.
Randy Orton, though, he's got John up on his own. And Randy Orton now. Look at this. Randy.
Orton going to AA Cena through the table. Onto the table. It didn't break.
Top of the table. Orton with an AA. Delivered to Cena. The Viper strikes. John Cena bouncing off the table.
Spine first off this reinforced steel table.
And Randy's talking to himself now, and that's never a good thing.
You might want to get back, Cole. You've already...
Table didn't do a good job of breaking.
Once this evening.
Where the hell do you want me to go? Randy now just dragging John Cena up.
Orton put the attitude adjustment onto Cena through the table, or onto the table.
Referee
and it broke once Cena rolled off of it.
He's not coming back here.
Well, somebody better check on Chad.
Somebody check on Chad. He's out. He hit the steps.
Down here. Randy's beating the hell out of Cena.
The ref Chad.
I don't think he's done
It's
yet.
under the ring. Shit ton of Gatorade looked like.
Our medical staff are focused on a lot of
They didn't leave the gimmick. Where's the gimmick? They left the gimmick in the wrong place.
Things are about to get even worse. Judging by the actions of Randy Orton.
What's he got?
Found something he likes the look of.
Oh, he's got a real table.
And the fans do as well.
A real wrestling table. Is this a no DQ match, by the way? Or does it just not matter? Because I guess the ref's out anyway.
Randy Orton.
Probably.
He's setting up a table.
They gave him tables.
Randy Orton is now setting up a table. I mean, he's already put John into one and through one, and now he's got the hood of our announce table that he's tossing out of harm's way, and he's going to drag John Cena now.
Cena about to go through the table.
Morality goes out the window. Referee's down. Take your chance. Make this a street fight.
And now John fighting back.
Orton into the
Randy
steps.
off the steel steps here.
AA. Another AA.
Cena.
He's already got 3 of them.
Fighting back.
Cena with an AA through a table. Yep.
Another AA through a table. Randy Orton using
Cena through the table. They're having an absolute war. Freaking him some prime.
Well, a brief pause from Randy Orton after the amount
Gets him a
of
drink of
energy
prime.
he's exerted this evening. You can't blame him, but John Cena lets bang to rights at this point. 2 tables he's been through.
But wait, there's a serious problem here. We don't have an official.
This
has turned into an all-out street fight, an absolute brawl. Referee Chad Patton's been down for a number of minutes. He went head first into the steel
He barely
steps.
tapped the step
Well, we
to
need
it.
a contingency plan because this match is continuing.
Well, maybe General Manager Pierce should think about sending another official down here. It is awesome, guys, but
Been
Randy's
all
not
right.
gonna have a chance to win things if there's nobody to count.
The tactic at that point did
been a good show, though.
damage until a referee finally shows up. There's nothing stopping you. Guarantee victory.
And Randy Orton now is
for the RKO now.
Strike John Cena, trying to come to now, trying to make it back to his feet. Orton is primed and ready. Randy Orton now.
RKO. No ref.
Forehead to canvas.
Cover, wait a minute. Look who's
Oh, we got another official running in.
Official Eddie Orango into the ring. Cena kicks it too.
Cena kicks out.
Quick enough for Randy Orton. But we've got another official in the ring.
That's 3 RKOs, 2 attitude adjustments to the tables.
Is palpable inside this arena.
Kitchen sinks getting thrown at Cena.
Hometown boy had it won, but somehow I'll give all the credit in the world. After going through 2 tables and tasting an RKO, John Cena refuses to die.
You're here. Hey, what's up in the chat? Give us a follow.
And now as Randy talks to the official, John Cena is stalking him from behind.
Button.
Oh, the championship bounced off the face.
And another RKO.
The official's down
But the
again.
official's out.
Randy Orton's got the damn championship won again. And again, there's no official.
Cena took the official out, the new official out with the belt. Aldis is down here now.
And now general manager Nick Aldis from SmackDown and a bunch of officials heading down to the ring, trying to get
What
the
is going
official
on? Got 10 of them in the ring, 10 officials.
Right now, I've seen many championship shots to the cranium in my time. That was about as hard a hit.
We still got a match going on here, folks.
I'm not surprised as this was focused on the referee who's down, and Randy, of course, frustrated. He had this one.
Of course he did. Now he's yelling at Aldis, the general manager.
Get another referee, Nick.
Get another ref. We got more than 2.
Ain't many left.
We know we got women, we got female ones.
Who could blame nobody else for wanting to run down? Get some.
Aldis gets the RKO. All the officials are about to get RKO'd.
It's an RKO party in St. Louis. A frustrated Orton with RKO after RKO. There are bodies everywhere.
He just RKO'd 6 people.
At the hands of a completely out of his mind Randy Orton.
Bodies everywhere, and now voices ringing in the ears of the sadistic psychopath.
What's it going to take to beat John Cena? Still no referee.
His rag at this point.
He had the title won in a number of times.
Is the match over, or is it still technically going?
John Cena is defenseless in the corner. Randy Orton is backing up into position. He tried
I'll say it's been a fun main event. It's been a hell lot better than Cody and Cena.
For many years, punted legends.
One final legend to kill.
R-Truth, I told you. I said it. R-Truth's going to show up and get involved.
Coming to the aid of his longtime
Oh, and he gets RKO'd.
Truth, a longtime fan of Cena's, coming out here to defend John.
Low blow to Orton from Cena. Yeah, here's going to come an official. Watch.
No, I mean, R-Truth lives in an alternative reality.
He did come out here because he's
R-Truth did just enough to distract Orton. And I called it. I knew he was coming out.
Right off the skull of Orton.
Hit him with the belt.
There's
the ref.
Again, no official, but coming to and dragging himself into the ring is Chad Patton. Patton's back into the ring. The cover now by Cena. Randy Orton is down and out, and John Cena retains the
Oh, come on. I thought he had time to kick out. Cena wins with help from R-Truth. R-Truth rounds out to stop Orton from kicking Cena. Orton hits Truth with the RKO, but turns his back on Cena, who comes in with a low blow. And then hits Orton with the title. Get the 3 count. We'll watch this out till it goes off the air. Make sure we don't have any crowd's entrance. Where's Cena go from here?
Desperate, soulless John Cena.
You done with Orton, or are they going to do another match?
That's irrelevant right now. What is relevant is that John Cena is still the champ.
He wants to retire the title the last real champion in his mind. And I mean,
well, this was the second referee who got felled. Eddie Orengo, championship shot to the skull, connecting with a flush RKO. And Randy had this one. This was the moment. This place should have come unglued. And Randy should have been the 15th-time world champion.
Well, Randy's going to suffer a lot of fines after the carnage he left, as his frustration just
an RKO party. Anyone in reasonable range took one. Our producers, our executives, Jamie Noble face first bouncing off the mat.
Well, there you have it.
This was when
John
Randy
Cena
Orton
is
lined
still.
up the punt, and it should have been executed. That was the kill shot.
R-Truth out here to save his long time.
I said it this week in the show. Like,
buddy, I guess. Always a fan.
let's see R-Truth get involved.
And of course, with the officials
He's actually involved in the finish here too.
That distraction from R-Truth opened the window for John Cena to do the dastardly take it as low as you want. And Randy Orton at this point with that championship shot, he's out completely cold. You hope beyond hope there would be some way he could kick out of this.
You know what?
The 3 count was in.
See the crowds go.
You know what makes me
I
so
agree with
angry
him.
about all this is the fact that that was a great match. John put on a hell of a show.
I know you can't see me, but can you hear me? Cut the damn music.
Uh-oh. Here we go. We got a promo. Who's going to come in next? Who's the next challenger going to be?
I don't need music. What I need is competition. And I sure as hell don't need you.
Where's this going?
Drink it in, St. Louis, because this is what the last real champion looks like.
We're showing credits, but I don't know. I don't think we're done yet. Yep, they came back. They went away. Now they're back. Their way of telling us how to watch the post show. There are no commentators. R-Truth and Michael Cole walking away. What are we gonna get? Gonna happen. Anything gonna happen. What's going on? That is the craziest bang I've ever seen. What are they doing? Staring off into space. Just being all weird and staring off into space, John Cena is. He's leaving the ring finally. Just him having a change of heart in his mind. It's like he's about to cry. Now he's crying or something. What is happening? I don't know what is happening right now. He's just like crying or something. I don't. Is he starting to like? Maybe I shouldn't be a bad guy after all. Is this what we're seeing here? The seeds planted on that. And he's walking away all sad looking. This is the acting he's doing right now. Acting job.
We are live inside
guess that's
Enterprise
it.
Center here in St. Louis. John Cena has retained the undisputed WWE Championship. He did
A lot
not
of nothing
do it with
happened
what
there
I
at the
would
end of that
call
show, but
class, but he remains
thanks for the
champion
live stream
after
tonight,
a
folks. We're going to go live
chaotic
again
match
here in
against
about
Randy
10
Orton.
minutes.
You know, we came into
And we're going to
Backlash,
do
guys,
a
talking
special
about
reaction
one
show. So
last time. I knew it would be
hit
a
subscribe if
hectic
you're new to the
match. I
channel.
knew it would be
And come back and check us out in about 10 minutes. We're going to do a post-show reaction to all the matches tonight here at
what we
Backlash.
just saw. Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Backlash
So we will see you guys
post-show. Jack
over there in just
alongside Peter
about 10
Rosenberg
minutes, like I
and
said.
Big E. Randy Orton all but had his 15th world title won. I mean, the crowd
Hit
chanted
subscribe,
212,
and we will see you soon.
my dudes.